Oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize that the mute button was on. Good day, guys. Good day to you all. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Thanks for being here. Um, watch along. Watch along to yet another World Cup qualifying game. Boy, the thing look dread. People may see starting lineup. The thing look dread. The thing look dread. The thing look dread. The thing look dread. Remember put up the starting. I go put up the starting 11 on the screen. Hold on. Hold on. Boy, the thing look dread, you know, guys. The thing look dread. You know, look nice at all. And I see the starting 11 and me, I say, yo, this don't look pretty. It don't look pretty at all. Let me share the starting 11 with you guys. I'm sure many of you would have seen it by now. I'm sure many of you would have seen it by now. Big side. Big side. Big side. Big side drop. Big up, Dre. Where are you with? The man still not start Marshall and him say him rate Marshall, you know. Him say him rate Marshall, but he not play Marshall. More than likely we'll see him as a substitute, though. More than likely we will see Marshall as a substitute. Boy, hit me up in the comment section and just express your frustrations, no man. Andre Blake, Javian Brown, Adrian Mariappa, Greg Lay, Ricardo Thomas, Richard King, Devon Williams, Ravel Morrison, Nicholas Nelson, Atafaro Bygrave, and Daniel Green. The bench includes Rose, Zimini Shaw, or Tevin Shaw. There you go. Vassell. There you go. Marshall, Walker White, Pearson, Howell, Knight. Yo, the thing dread. Where is Andre Gray? Where is Andre Gray? Where is Andre Gray? This is crazy, man. Where is Andre Gray? What happened to Andre Gray? Leon Bailey, we kind of had an idea that, you know, he was not going to be around for this game. But we don't hear nothing about Andre Gray and why he, you know, isn't around. Formula me there early. My G boy Mo Bargrave shut me up today. I hope so too. I hope so too, Dre. No low. Man still not start Marshall. El Padrino, big up boss. Big up, big up, big up. Big up Formula, real one. I appreciate that, El Padrino. I do. But right now, the real one is about to get very real when expressing his disappointment over what is taking place on the screen right now as we speak. Seeing this is, boy, I don't know. I don't know at all. This. I don't know. I mean, I see my thing is, let me try and see if I can see what is the formation taking place here, right? Brown, Maps, Lay, Thomas, King. So, yeah, it's three at the back. More than likely, Javian Brown, Maps, and King will form the back three. And we're going to see Ricardo Thomas and Greg Lay, you know, playing as wing backs. Looks like it's gonna be a 3-4-3. Speedy and Ravel, the pivots, and Nelson, Bygrave, and Daniel Green. Boy, Paula really believe in a JPL players, man, for fling them out night deep end. Him really believe in a JPL players to fling them out night deep end, so right? The man of Lamar walk up on the bench, guys. The man of Lamar walk up on, boy, him really not, like him really and truly not care if we get annihilated in this particular game. Like him not really makes that. He just want to give the JPL youths them some exposure. Or him probably want to show up the JPL player them to say, yo, see? I don't want an argument going forward about no JPL player, because them are better already, I mean, but the way Emma moves, still Emma go on like him really and truly believe in these players. Smash the like button, guys. Free and easy way to support. Tennessee said, big up formula. This is trouble. Reggie, I don't even know if I want to do that challenge at Tennessee. I don't even know if I want to do that challenge. Because I not look forward to this at all, Reggie. I not look forward to this at all. I'm going to the Canada starting lineup. Yo, I'm going to the Canada starting lineup, people. Merciful Father, I'm going to the Canada starting lineup. Jaja, I'm going to the Canada starting lineup. So the Canada starting lineup here. Richie Laria, Scott Kennedy, Daniel Henry, Sam Adakube, Steve Nestacchio, Junior Hoylett, Tejan Buchanan, Jonathan Asario, Kyler, and Jonathan David. Common sense tell me that probably Jonathan Asario would be playing where Hoylett is playing. I don't know how SofaScore lays it out like this. But there you go. See the big bad players there. I'm a little bit surprised Atiba Hutchinson isn't starting. I don't know what's the reason for that. Yo, I never see you, because I look at the SofaScore thing.
Brother, I can tell you what I know. the match I don't have coronation market. You know, like when you have some yam and you want to sell out quick. $100 yam, $100 give a pound of yam. $100 buy grave. $100 Richard Kim, come get them cheap. Because I must market in my market players right now.
Yeah. Tennessee, may I go send you the link via Instagram. Because what happened? Anybody who wants to jump onto the screen, jump onto the panel, hit me up and let me know. Because sometimes a lot of people come onto the stream doing watch along just to like ask for where them can watch the match and stuff like that, and it kind of disrupt it. So may I go send the link to your Tennessee. I go send it. So just look in your direct messaging.
Sure.
Yeah, that side don't look too proper at all. That side don't look proper at all, brethren. I say my heart.
Boy,
Sink when I see side.
Jeffy and Brown have all mask up. Jeffy and Brown mask up, me I tell you.
So where you say, Shavan? That side they can get a result against Canada.
Can get a 6 love,
When I say result, I mean Tennessee, I send you the link in your Instagram. Just set in your direct messaging. Just set Obama and click the link and jump on.
I don't see us getting a result in this match, to be honest.
But look, alright, see Canadian side up on the screen. Jonathan David, Kyle Lauren, Jonathan Asario, Tejan Buchanan,
Well, the match
Junior
starting
Hoylett.
Match starting.
It has start right now?
Yeah, line up again. The money mark out already.
I
might tell you something, see something there. I might tell you something, see Javian Brown mask up already.
I didn't realize it start already. Hold on there.
Anthem singer now, so Canadian anthem singer now.
Big up, bro. Big up, big up. Thanks to the super chat, man. Much appreciated.
Big up one.
Yeah, man. Una general, man. Big up one. Aston Villa.
Sure.
SC Agent Gerard. Good evening, boss. How you doing, man? Your ball and I play, though. It's supposed to be disappointing.
There's a party this Canada today, you know?
Yeah, them are celebrating style, Bertram. Them are celebrating style. Bertram. Let me take off the Canada starting 11 half, I think, because Tennessee, talk to your boss.
Well, go on.
Why? In a state of depression, Virgin.
Yes. Well, Pamela, we have to finish what we best work. And when we do it, you look good at that.
You're low, Tennessee. You're low.
With a ice that on the field, Famila.
Did you not hear me?
Me I hear you now. Me I hear you.
You hear me, Famila?
No, me.
Yeah, man. Me I hear you.
Ice step on the field.
Yeah, snowed up on the field. Yeah.
Me I say, I must mark it file and mark it some player or whatever.
Yeah.
Type in it people to say, well, you know,
Yeah.
ready. But something not right with that team and Pamela. Maybe Angel will play 90 minutes and you can't, I don't think he's going to run 90 minutes that season. So maybe that's why.
Boy, but not even for have him on the bench as an option for come off a bench.
Probably on the bench?
Probably not vaccinated.
Not on the bench.
Probably not vaccinated. Probably at that one.
Probably yes.
I think that's why Leon. I think that's why Leon and Blue them probably can't play because they're not vaccinated.
I think Dylan Barnes for sure. I think Barnes vaccinated.
So
I think Barnes not vaccinated as well.
Something right here, Pamela, man. I don't like what me say about it. I don't say it.
Yeah.
See how Jonathan gave me like a smile.
That was just the I gotta say. That was just the I gotta say. Guys, give me one.
Let me see. You know?
just
Well, that is a joke thing, though.
for this, as everybody said, family, what them always say, we must do keep positive, so I gotta keep positive.
Yeah. We could just do it better, you know?
You see the amount of flags though, as a celebration. Them a wait for celebrate, you know. You see the amount of flags. You see all of the Canadian flags in the house.
And I qualify for World Cup.
Yeah, man. Tonight at the night, man. Everybody in a beam of field have a Canadian flag, you know. Every group on the amount of flags, man. Everybody a beam of field a wave a flag, Virgin. Tonight is the night.
Right.
Everybody a beam of field a wave a flag. Bag of flag a wave.
What puzzle me? What am kind of puzzled about? My boy Marshall play another condition here.
Yeah.
And you know starting.
Yeah.
So why you carry him?
But we don't told him, I think Marshall doesn't make a difference with
But my thing is Paul I've been talking very highly about him. All right, Canada kicking from right to left. Reggae Boyz kicking from left to right. It's kickoff, guys.
So it's Umbra could have gone. So Umbra could have given him some long sleeve jersey.
Yeah. I just gloves them have on.
Yo, I don't know what kind of deal Jamaica have with Umbro, but
Yeah, it not work out at all.
it's even the long sleeve jersey.
Yeah.
Sure.
Canada coming out very attacking tonight, you know. See already we see the counter pressing.
Ja.
See already the counter pressing. Them score?
Nearly.
Ball into the box. Back post. Blake tips it away.
Art green.
Back into the box. Boy, pressure already. All right, King plays it out now. Ball down the line. Good counter attacking stuff. Good cross into the box. Oh, that never bad. All right. We see some hope. We see a little glimmer of something. Decent counter. Can't lie. Yo.
Maybe Aston Villa agent Gerald, I think Bailey is not there. I think probably because well, I know Aston Villa wouldn't want him to play all 3 games.
Yeah.
And it could also be because of vaccination. We're not sure.
Ball over the top. Richard King deals with it. But Richard King just get it and kick it to a star, Jano.
I will for that dog one tonight, you know.
All right, we are down all right, another crossing. They're clearly targeting the right side of our defense. Overloading down that flank.
Everybody target the right
into the
side.
box. Maps get it away.
No, I'm never
Another
kick
kick out. Long. Boy, Virgin, we are going to miss Andre Gray another game, Virgin. But that was a promising counter attack, though, man. Honestly, that was a promising counter. I can't lie. Promising counter attack, man.
So why they couldn't say we say Andre Gray now go play that game?
Jamaica,
Exactly.
JFF Communication is Sport Tennessee. You don't know that by now?
Well, probably them now on Canada Fair. You know?
But Canada would have done know that already because I said them can check them customs to see who come in.
That are true. Devon Williams loses it cheaply.
Unlike Jamaica, unlike Canada, unlike Jamaica, I know the Canadian government would do everything to make sure so them qualify for the World Cup because it's beneficial to them.
Yeah. But some decent pressing and counter pressing though.
See that man, good save Blake.
David driving right through our middle. Mercy. Larin, good save Blake. Yo, Jonathan David just take the ball and dribble right through the middle in a man.
So good thing. So Alfonso never there play.
Yeah, Virgin, if Alfonso Davis didn't have game, Virgin. Mercy. Audio, Shavan.
I know me.
Oh, Tennessee, the audio, we don't want to get no copyright, you know. But the game I go back and forth, Virgin.
Yeah, we don't play too bad. Especially in the weather.
He said, just into the box. Yo! We'll get the ball out wide and we are whipping some decent crosses, you know. The game back and forth, though, it very up and down so far, like very high tempo. Yo, that was a decent effort, you know, man. Yo, Virgin, at this me I talk about. At least, me see, we are trying to do something, Virgin. We are trying to do, like, me see where we are trying to do. We are trying to get the ball out wide quickly. Right?
Ravel play
Good
still,
stuff. Yeah. We are get the ball out wide to Javian Brown. On the right.
Man. Yo, was Richard King slow?
Good stuff, Ravel. Oh, God, we lose it.
But I don't know Richard King slow. I read the temperature. Kind of season muscle.
Richard, Jonathan, Lauren quick doing a Lauren is another Jamaican, you know, so that's not surprising in a region.
But the way the man can't even look like King there run a while ago, that's why.
Yeah, him kind of look like him never in there put out effort. Good cross. All right, the set piece right there. So from Canada, they're clearly targeting the right-hand side of our defense, overloading or having overloads down the right-hand side of our defense.
We need to keep possession of the ball, you know, man.
Yeah, I think we kind of need to take the sting out of the game. It kind of move very quickly.
And Javian Brown had one big kick. And Bygrave can't hold the ball.
Javian Brown to Bygrave. Bygrave touch, let him down there, so.
It's not Bygrave touch, or the JPL touch. Or the JPL touch, and not Bygrave touch.
The JPL touch.
Switch. Come on.
Everybody behind the ball. Everybody behind the ball.
Turn Mario up.
I'm kind of surprised that the low block is a 5-2-3.
But I look off a man ball now, you know, Ravel.
Hold on. Somebody in your background.
Yeah, man. Somebody, the brother will sell Gleaner. Hold on, he might drive fast. You're not forward, I'm not.
Mega mute a little Chavan. I hold it for nice. Alright, it kind of calm down now.
I'll puff up, man.
We are try though.
Trying to lose the ball again, right? This one. Keep a comfy ball.
Oh God. Yo, the man in my press in a virgin.
Yo, Ravel a killer still, man. Just a little simple feat, them alone a kill, man.
Yeah. He has been having some good touches. Yes, yeah.
They not play too bad in Formula.
They not play too bad, honestly. They might try.
Yeah, man, they want to.
They might try. That's a foul. That's a foul, man. How would that? Green?
Ravel a killer, man.
That's a foul.
Alright, great lead, Ravel. Yo, Ravel have some little simple touch with him. I swear. Yo, Bygrave, control the ball.
Yo, Ravel a ball, Virgin. What's the link up there with Greg Lane, man?
Yo, Bygrave learn to control the ball, man. Watch it again.
Switch it to the left. Switch it to the right, brother. Take it out of the pressure, no, man. Switch it out from the right, no, man. Switch the play to the right, man. Christ, look on Javian Brown free all the way over here, Sir Virgin. Switch the play, recycle it. All right. Good win from King.
But the Richard Larry gets a red card against Qatar.
No, man, I never Laria, man. I wear name, man. I don't remember him name, but I never Laria. I don't remember him name off I top of me, but I never Laria, man.
Okay.
Yeah, good goal, King. King, don't come out of position. Don't let them dry you out, King. King, man, them dry him out. A good control, man.
We adapt me. Look what King there now. Look where King there.
Ravel, if I play center back in
net back forward. Where King are do all the way in our penalty box there, so. Paul can't tell him that, Virgin.
Ravel, play center back in.
I know so somebody cover for him, good stuff from the JP, good stuff from Nelson. Oh God, poor cross into the box. poor. The field, the snow on the field, I make the I kind of create some little problem, you know.
You know, me I wonder if the JFF actually try to get the metal studs for them on them instead of the plastic. Because if them ever make the money playing a plastic studs, me lose half of them.
Virgin, so you know, loser. You can't get any more disappointed in a JFF.
Yeah, actually can.
You
Cause
expect anything of them?
simple things like that. Me I wonder if them know that.
Whichever, that 2 years, man, them just video better what you might do, brother.
Yo,
All right, so
Everything
from
you can,
Bygrave,
you can do.
Bygrave to me right now, me can see something there in a metal studs. Well, Javian playing in Canada, so I expect that from him. Hold on, the part. Mute me again.
all right, so throwing at the offline from Javian Brown. We haven't been doing badly, you know, guys. We have been holding our own, you know.
No. They were all up so far in formula.
They're not embarrassed themselves.
No.
The person who I play the
Because
worst to me, a Bygrave, and because him now keep control of the ball. The position where it's like
I know
Kennedy.
mobile.
Yeah.
Look kind of slow
all
to me.
right, good stuff. Ooh.
The field look kind of heavy now.
But now move the ball quickly enough, though, you know. Yeah, the field kind of heavy. I think of the
One
speed.
love. One love.
Them score?
Yep.
Them score?
Yep.
Estacio. Ooh, what a ball, man. Jesus. The man them just carve way open, Bridging. The man them just switch the ball from the left, going in the middle, and Estacio just thread one through pass in behind. After we lose the ball, we never organize quickly enough.
But we expect this in the formula.
Yeah.
And when number 20, Javian bro, keep the man onside, you know. Brother could have well outside, you know, Javian there just watching, you know.
Yeah, Javian a ball watch, Bridging. Javian a ball watch, Bridging.
Good goal still.
Kyle Larin has been scoring goals for Canada, you know. But you know, really, you know, the man them forward out tonight for win this game, Bertrand. Them look like them just a wait for celebrate, Bertrand. Honestly. So man them look to me, the Canadians. Like them just come out there easy, no stress, no pressure. Then look like them come out there for win that game, Bertrand.
Honestly, I wish Bailey. Is that the way Bailey and Rafael they play what day?
Yeah.
Problem, I understand. Me understand for the JPL play them a chance, you know, but you know, me kind of disappointed now.
You understand. As far as
Jamaican football, I'm just disappointed in the whole thing. What am I telling you?
You see if you see something with Trinidad, Barbados and Guyana play now, the local Tri-Nation something. That JPL play for go play.
Yes.
Watch out. Benjamin. You see that play there a while ago?
Mm-hmm.
I just the poor pass on the Canadian midfield in a Virgin. The whole team lopsided, Virgin, on one side of the pitch. And
Richard King out of the game.
Virgin, the whole team just disorganized.
We're lucky. Yeah, the man
Look how much space.
Wait, speed I play?
Yeah, mercy.
You sure speed I play?
Virgin, we're all over the place now, Virgin.
No, for real family. You sure speed I play?
Play, man.
Speed I play.
The middle open, Virgin. Then just a carve you open, Virgin.
What's that? Let's go, family. You kind of disappointed to see. Why not feel nice? Rough.
This is a game where we should have had an out and out CDM, you know.
I don't know if Paul say I think if he try show up certain thing, but
I never Paul pick the side.
Allegedly.
But-
Say it. Alleged, well,
he look
this is the views of Shavan. Never Paul pick the side.
Smash the like button, guys. Free and easy way to support.
El Padrino is a good question, El Padrino. It's a
King.
good question. It's a good question, El Padrino.
Boy, El Padrino, Virgin, it looks man, the brother they all over the place. You know, see, man, I press the goalkeeper with Bygrave. Joking, man.
Yo, Bygrave, honestly, man, see a plastic studs. Man, them have on, well, the Jamaican baller, them. Yeah, them not gonna play good now, this. You can't play plastic studs for ice. Where the money come from?
Boy, we have to get compact in both midfield and both.
I bet you man have on all them bleaching cream on the field now.
Yeah. We have to get compact in midfield and defensive transition. The middle just too open, Virgin. Too open. Them a carve open and a whole heap of space for them operate.
not like we do something for me. Now we feel like we get a little bit.
Hold on, we score Shavan?
Almost. Now, man, Richard King really and truly a player. Richard King really a player free role.
We don't almost score. Shavan. Richard King head of the way off.
The man put him head on the ball.
That's nowhere near target. Nowhere near the target. So, guys, that was a free kick because a Tafaro by Grave was fouled about midway or attacking half. So that was a free kick into the box. Swung in, it met the head of King, but the header was wide. We're pressing with a front five. It's not really an intense front press, though. It's a mild front press.
Get up, man, you drop you out. No, man, King come like him a play a free role for you.
Yo, King, the way out of position just wild and a swing in a Virgin, and him not track back quickly enough. Get back into the space, Virgin, and cover the space.
Bygrave, run. Run, Bygrave. Run like say you're JPL.
Virgin, King will get shown up in this game defensively, Virgin. I'm telling you, I'm not 100% convinced about him defensively,
See, man, gone again. Offside.
But Virgin, we never not touch the ball in a Virgin. Or we not keep it either. Watch that again.
Remember what we said? Remember what we said about the last game, the possession game that we have? I want to see it against a very good team.
But
we don't have the players to play a possession game because to me, Speedy can't pass well.
No.
Speedy can't control well. So you in order to play a position type game, you have to be able to pass.
Ball from King. Well. Good try, boy.
Family, friend, you hear me? I make no noise. Calm down, man.
Bridget, always I brought vibes through you the way I am, Bridget.
Just calm down, man.
Through your stream the way I am.
No, I still because I'm glad say Buchanan not play good.
Yeah, Buchanan already in that game so far.
I told you that, brother.
I'm glad him not play good.
But what me I said though is defensively, the likes of King and Javian Brown constantly seem to be out of position. I don't understand it.
Ball. Watch it. No control. I don't want to the money with them control JPL. Yo.
John, no, that was an excellent pass on Ravel to break the lines, Virgin, if Andre Gray was playing in this game, Virgin, we would be playing much better.
No, seriously, why the JPL man them struggle with controlling ball?
You see
What the man
that?
them
Lord
do
have
training every day?
mercy. Lord have again down the right. King and Brown is allowing the left fullback and the left winger to have a field day down the left.
And
They're
them not
not
attack.
properly tracking the runs of the player, the Canadians down the left.
Them not attack down the left, you know. Just pure right alone.
Hey, Shaban, maybe Buchanan now have a good game on purpose.
Sure.
Boy, Virgin, me feel say Lamar Walker and something they could have do better.
I probably you know, so me not really feel like it make no difference though.
I think it don't make no difference to tell you the truth.
You know why it really
Because
wouldn't
right
make no difference? You know
Lamar
why it
Walker
really
can't
wouldn't make
pass
no
or
difference?
control good neither.
Yeah.
The
Where is
only,
Ricardo Thomas?
the only person who me that say that probably make a difference, and people probably bash me, and somebody who always a bash, a Maggie. See, if you
yeah,
have a
man.
Maggie beside a Ravel right now, for hold up the ball with Ravel,
Yeah.
it would have better. Because right now, a one ball handler we have, and a Ravel.
Yeah.
Watch it. Look on speed.
Right
That's
through
how
the
speed they
middle.
don't run on the
Right through the middle and just a knock it right through the spine of our team. And just a knock it round. Green a show some decent touches. Ravel a dash a boy.
Watch it. Man, them weak can't pass the ball nice. Yo, the man them must seize up, you know. I not ask Christ, you know.
The man might try pass the ball right through it.
Yeah, right through the middle, Virgin.
Right through the middle of my try pass the ball.
But my thing is, Richard King just seemed lackadaisical in him play, Virgin.
Jesus Christ.
So down the right side again.
The
Down the
number
right side again.
the number 8 is Howell.
Yo, man, nah lie. Ravel is playing a tremendous game.
Yeah.
I only play we have on the field, brother.
Yeah, Ravel just win a ball a while ago. No support. Looking for support. Him have to turn it back. Well, Richard King with another good touch on the
Watch
ball.
it. King, go for the ball, King. What the hell you do, King? What the hell is King doing?
Oh God. Brethren, Canada has been poor in the final third, you know. And
Yeah,
that messed them up, you know. And that messed them up, you know.
Boy.
And that messed them up, you know.
You see, the thing what we can understand, if them sell them a try to sell some player. Now, when me can understand all you going to sell a player. With them kind of, you got to so much of them out at one time against a team like this.
Almost 2 love, you know. Good save, Brown. Nearly 2 love that.
Yeah, what Javi and Brown not to step in. Brethren, we had 6s and 7s. We had 6s and 7s. All over the place. What save we know is because
Canada not finish properly.
them finish them now put it together well in our final third.
Okay, by grave. Yo. JPL really and truly.
And your people say by grave them a good player, not JPL and whatever. The man can't manage them kind of ball game. JPL a joke thing.
Hold on there. I bet enough man not even knows a JPL match are going on right now. For sure.
Yeah,
How much man watch it?
That the thing is, you see him some man them at about for JPL man match. Them see him. Me hear some of them see him and I say, yo, JPL board, me can't watch that. But yet still them want give man them chance.
Yeah.
All right. Andre Gray, all the man and by grave, Andre Gray fast and by grave. Because by grave I move slow.
By grave now move.
I move clumsy, brother.
The only thing where I see of them from tired right now are because the play school.
Cause them constantly a chase.
We now have key position of the ball.
I like the fact that though we not just constantly a kick it long though.
Man, my Ravella do too much in the game, you know. Watch it down the right side again. Ooh, watch it again.
Yo, a poor finishing that, you know.
On a poor finish, and I save. Some of them save it.
Blake save it.
Greg Lee edit out.
Oh, I think, oh, yeah, Greg Lay get to it just before Lauren get to it.
Can't believe so we are go through a whole qualifying series. Our 14 match.
Mm-hmm.
And only are going one.
No, we just have to the constant kick out them, you know. We just constantly kick it out now.
So the one time Buchanan start run, man did a ground.
Yeah, Buchanan just knock it past Greg Boss Thomas.
Watch it.
Alright, Greg Lay.
Brother, stop dance no man. Yo, the man just a dance how we feel so.
Yo, man, dash Greg Lay now, man.
Watch it.
Man,
Come back here.
Yeah. Never think me that ever see the day when Canada deal with this already.
Boy, man, that's a Greg Lee on the line, the boy.
Yeah. Never think me that see the day when one long kick out again.
At least the JPL coach them get
Formula, yeah, but to the main attack, I'm not telling you, a whole heap of that boy.
Formula. The higher rankings of the JFF will be pleased. Guess why?
Their players are on show.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
And allegedly, them players is already on the field.
They not sell themselves.
Of course, it's the fact that Alex Marshall now play. The narrative is that these players are better than Alex Marshall, so I'll let them get
Yeah, man.
I remember, the club them are going to say, wait, if them money so bad, but yet still they must start over Alex Marshall. We need to have the money then.
Oh, God.
Oh, the Nicholas Nelson brother play?
Yeah, man. Nelson a play, man. Oh, boy. Oh, you mean link for the game up and running? Yeah, forgot on Flow Sports, man, for check that out, man. Flow Sports, man.
Just pay the people in them subscription and watch your match, my general.
Yeah, man, it's worth it, man. Very entertaining game.
Actually, yo, the man them just come like a prime boss how we play against. Ball speedy. Ball by Grave. Let's see if you have no control now. Good turn. Control.
Yeah, that was a good pass from Speedy.
Good switch,
Good, decent by Grave.
Overlap. Yo, nah man. Yo, my boy are overlapping,
Who that?
No King. Ball game. Give me the bad ball, no my brother.
Virgin King all over the place, Virgin.
King a play a free roam.
I think what he's doing though, he's because Javian Brown made the run in, because he made the run outside, Javian made the run inside. But I not understand how we are trying to play this kind of football against Canada. I mean, we are doing relatively okay so far, but
Ricardo Thomas that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Thomas.
Go so. Ball game.
The Thomas, yes.
Gone back a center. Channel star.
Yo, Bygrave touch heavy, Virgin. Yo, Bygrave touch heavy.
Remind me
And
of
him,
Lukaku. Yo,
yeah.
man, them need to learn for control now JPL, brother, cause this embarrassing, dog.
Him look like one big trucker turn, Virgin. The best up and running, the best I can tell you are Flow Sports. The Flow Sports app. $7 subscription fee. I don't know, probably check his goal or one of them places
I say, yo,
and see if them have it.
Well, we need better for system, brother. Man, them really a disgrace the country. When them kind of selection, I would them select, brother.
Yo, there's so much space in between our midfield line and our defensive line. So them just cut it back into players making
yo, good
late
try,
runs.
youth. Good try, my general. At least in
Them
bigger
are-
save for the keeper.
Who is that now? All
Leave
right,
him.
decent from Green. Decent from Green.
Yeah, man,
Green
good try,
look
good
preach
try,
you
man.
body now. Green look Ravel again at the heart of it. Really and truly though, Green could have done better though, but it wasn't a bad effort. Virgin at least under Paul Hall, we are put some decent attacks together and we have a decent threat going forward.
So
Right?
now we just need the JFF to stop picking one side, allegedly. But check,
No,
yo,
but-
Bygrave now have nothing you can. That the money under control.
Formula.
Yo,
Who
what
you say
my
two best players
coach, man?
on
Where
the
is it?
field right now? Right
Who
now.
are play
for
good
Jamaica?
on the field?
No, who are two best players on the field for Jamaica? Even though Jamaica have, you know, sir.
Definitely
Ravel.
Gravel.
Ravel and me that
Yes,
probably say Daniel Green.
Nah, man, me that say Greg Lee.
Greg Lee
think so?
and Ravel Martin are two best players on the field.
Yeah, but that's a Greg Lee. Greg Lee play. Greg Lee literally.
Yo, look how long it's taking King to
Good goal.
cover.
Watching the tool of this, do you know? Yo, Buchanan, that's where easy sitting. Yo, Ravel,
But Buchanan not score that.
yo, Ravel, yo, you know, say Canada can't manage Ravel though. Them legit can't anger. Bahal, watch it, the man
No,
drop. Look at the man just drop.
Jer, King the all over the place, Jer. King the all over the place. And you see what I have a problem with King is there are a number of plays, Jer, where King could have tracked back quicker and cover the space that he had left unattended. And we not see nobody else covering that particular space as well. Look on King had jog back. Well, I mean, on that particular place, Speedy had occupied that particular area, but still, King had take too long to get back for help out, man. No, Jeremy, I agree with that. King the all over the place. He has had some good involvements, but Bertrand, when I say always centre back a press always goalkeeper, Bertrand, along with the centre forward. Him the all over the place, Jerry.
I say Greg Lee and somebody that play the best too. Greg Lee and Ravel play the best to me.
Greg Lee and Ravel, man.
Daniel Green not play badly either.
He not play bad, but Greg Lee play better than him.
Yo, Ravel a ball still in a Virgin.
Well, I don't know all they say Bygrave a striker, but I don't know which team he play for. I don't watch him play.
Man dead
Yeah,
already.
no. Bygrave don't look like no such a player to me.
Yeah, Bygrave not ready, Virgin. The man touch every Virgin. The man control the ball and the ball a reach. The man control the ball and the ball over I made Virgin.
Man dead already in a family.
Yeah, I see it.
Family like, you know, say Ancina will come back, make we talk to him.
Oh, him there. Call back and see, man. Yeah, man, call back and see.
Me send him the link. But what I like though is that we're not just aimlessly booting the ball long. When we get it,
We are trying.
yeah, we are trying to string some passes together. We are trying to get the transitional play going.
Okay, I'm good, you know, man.
We are trying Ravella get on the ball and Ravella make things happen.
I realize the
player we have
Canadian don't know. Canadian don't know for manage Ravel. That I realize.
Yeah, Ravel just
You can see the
roaming
experience.
and really. Ravel is kind of playing a bit of a free role.
You can see the experience between Ravel and the rest of them for you.
How much minutes we got already? 30 minutes. Just to speed it when it's in the field.
So when I tell me Fox if I'm play.
We'll talk
Formula
about
ball
that,
still.
Jer. We'll talk about that, Jer. We'll talk about
Formula
that,
ball
Jer.
still. Formula ball.
The number 14, I think, is Nelson. I think Nelson is number 14. Jerry, you see that comment up on screen, Jerry, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. I understand your point and I figure say that's how you're going to Jerry. But we're going to talk about that point, Jerry. I'm going to show it to you. To be fair though, we are being a little bit more organized in defense.
I mean, I look at same man, you're not going to already have to organize.
About 2 or 3 or even 4.
If Father will continue them kind of way, with them kind of selection, the Father has to go run with it.
Hey, Tennessee. I know Paul will pick his side. Paul will know the man them. Paul Ravel, sorry.
Because if you really do this, I joke you.
But family, remember one time some of the Paul just get selected by Billy tell us, eh? Paul now go have time for watch JPL match. We there Jamaica, we ourselves now want to watch JPL match.
Good ball, Ravel. Good ball.
No, but it is his job to watch the JPL game.
What time JPL play when him there in England? Remember say I'm already up throughout the day, you know, with QPR, you know. Well, good, the brother you have bug.
But Formula, who tell we say why people think that JPL player are gonna go and beat them team or even compete with them?
Boy, good question. Brethren, you see the space between the midfield and the defense in defensive transition.
Aye, ref. Come on, ref.
Cause all them are doing now, them are get it out wide and them are cut it back to players making late runs, you know, on the edge of the box in a brethren.
Javier Brown come like
and it a kill in a brethren. It a kill you because a couple times well them could have scored.
Javier Brown come like him.
Jer, nothing wrong with that to me, but we'll talk about a particular play there. Because the way I remember that particular play, Jer, the forward, when named King, the other forward was close to King. In terms of, so King could have come back and the other forward go and press. Right? King never need for make that for press the goalkeeper right there. So him never need for do it. Him choose for do it. And I understand your point about the interchanging and the mobility and the all of that sort of stuff, you know. But as I said, like there were two. So he and the forward went to press the goalkeeper. Seeing there was another forward, if memory serves me right, it was Green, who could have made that pressing run along with Bygrave instead. Because he was in close proximity to King, but King take it up on his head for go press the goalkeeper. When he could have just dropped back and allowed the other forward to go with Bygrave to press the goalkeeper. So while I understand your point on that particular play, I don't think it was necessary for King to do that. Javian Brown up on the ground.
Get up, man.
Yeah, man, Jerry. I understand your point about interchanging, Jerry. I mean, no, say I this I go, Jerry. But me just think that the circumstance never warrant that this way. He never need for make that run the right this way in that particular context.
Well, at least them put some play in the shopping window.
Yeah, but the products in the shopping window have to be attractive, you know.
Well, I mean, them run it like a corner shop.
Coronation Market.
Coronation marketing, because I don't see all this necessary, because I don't know who, no matter how you love local players, I don't know how a man can have the right mind and feel like local player and go up against a team like Canada, USA, and do anything at all.
But for them, still, that's probably development. They might try to look for the Nation League squad.
All right,
Yeah,
good,
but
yo, Nelson. All right, cool now, man. Yo, how that a green? You know, green, yo. We beat JPL players, but give Green in props, man. Green has been playing well. I think even Jerry same rate Green too, you know, if memory serve me right, you know.
Yeah, man, Green play good, man.
Yo, he might play good. Me not gonna lie. I'm here Taylor same rate him too, you know. Green a ball, me not telling a lie. Green a ball.
Aye. Rafael. What's Rafael?
Free kick into the box from Speedy.
Bygrave just
We never win the first ball, but we win the second ball. Oh God, man, and nick it off a Bygrave foot.
Yeah, Buchanan, I want to see you do that against Javian. Yes, you do against him, sir. Sorry.
All right, the counter.
Javian gone my book.
Javian
gone my book.
Yeah. Them can't deal with them can't deal with Buchanan at all, man. Quick feet, man. Yellow card for Brown. So we have a defender upon a yellow card. Jerry, what you say, my boss?
I'm not lie. Buchanan, look, he said the man never.
Yeah, blessed.
Me know say I have a problem with my talk pan something there. What do I say about King?
Yeah, definitely, because at the moment where you say I run all over the place, the team didn't attack. And you can't in attack, I expect the players them to sit down around at the back. That is basically what we have been doing over the years.
True.
And if you look at how the team has been playing, if you go back to the games before this, even the Costa Rica games where he have how many crosses, those are the areas that he went up in.
Two love. Buchanan scored.
You understand?
Mm-hmm. They are 2-0 now. 2-0. Again another cross. Buchanan just not being marked in the penalty box.
Joking.
But Jer, talk the honest truth. Now whole heap of space around the back for Canada exploit, Jer. Yeah, Buchanan at the back post totally unmarked.
We don't play no football, brother. No football we don't play.
Jer, now whole heap of space you see Canada exploit around the back, Jer.
Yeah, they might create whole heap of chances. But funny enough in the formula, the last game I will play, similarly, I see we create chances against El Salvador. I mean, hear nobody say, boy, look for the chances them. And it's just that we now finish with chances. It's like we're just not good enough. You understand?
Yeah.
And a football, you cannot compare these set of players, this squad, to this well-oiled Canadian team. They set a man that carry Mexico down there, so go drape them up.
Yeah.
So come on, make we assess the team based on what we really have. You get me?
The players are not good enough.
Yeah, but
how the team playing now, you know, it can be a situation wherein Paul just don't decide to go out, go sit behind the ball and play deep. Him just want to play expansive football. So
But Gerard,
remember, it not necessarily means they might play for a result, you know. Yeah.
Gerard, that may have a problem with now, you know, Gerard. You see the expansive football in this particular game. Look, I'm not saying them for sit behind the ball, you know, right? But the sort of flexibility and fluidity that you are referring to, no, it's not the time feat, Gerard.
Yeah, but look here. You have to look on it wide. It's not what you or me want as a spectator, you know. Or what him want from him team, you know. So me and you can only sit here and talk and say whatever. It can be a situation where him decides say, yes, I want to still see how we play against a Canadian team without having to sit deep and try to play and counter or whatever. You understand?
Yeah.
So we don't like what we are seeing, but at the end of the day, our views don't count. It don't make no sense.
True.
It's
Yeah.
half time.
Give him time. Give him time to see what him have to do.
No, Jer. All right, guys. Half time, guys. We are down 2-0 at the half time, guys. But Jer, what me I said, Jer? You see, I understand the whole thing about how, you know, Paul wants the team to play, and him go want to have that system or that style of play regardless. Seeing me personally, Jer, I am more of a pragmatist. Me more of a pragmatic mentality than a philosophical mentality. So I am saying to myself now, Jer, it's the best way to play to get a result tonight or this evening in this particular game is not this particular way. Let's say Paul have the team.
Formula. You go back to what me I say. You talk about getting a result. Who tell us they want a result? And that me I say to you.
But Jer, we should have under 7-0 right now, Jer.
Yeah, so what kind of result you could have want in a one game like this? What kind of result you could have want? Tell me.
Me not say we for win the game.
All right, let me ask you one simple question. Did you expect us to go there and beat Canada?
No, Jer. And that me I say no, Jer.
So what type of result you want?
Jer, me no want to see 7-0 at half time. Jer, the amount of space back in the first half, Jer. Because what is taking place, you know, Speedy is not an out and out CDM, you know. So him not understand when it comes to providing that proper coverage, you know. So when Richard King they all over the place, you know, Jer, a bare space, the whole backline just disorganized and just bare space for Canada exploit.
And Formula, I'm going to try to say to you now, we just attack generally. Can you identify how the team want to press? And see how the matchups go and where we have shortage. You identify that?
Yes, I agree.
Now ask you if you identify, not tell me say you agree. Tell me if you identify. How is it that we are pressing?
We are pressing with a front five, right? In the first line, we have 3 players, and in the second line, we have 2 players.
Yeah. How many we are pressed at the back for Canada?
How many hear that question?
In the first phase of build up, how many Canada have at the back?
Canada have about like 3 at the back, if memory serves right. No lie. Yeah, I think around 3.
So is it that we are match up 1 versus 1 with the front 3 versus for them front 3?
Yes, me agree. And yes, me agree.
I ask you, me don't know, me I ask you.
Yes, me agree, Jerry. Yes,
all right, so what our two midfielders are doing?
Our 2 midfielders are trying to man mark the pivots.
How many pivot them have?
Them have both how much? About 2 or 3.
You can't tell me 2 or 3 now, you have to know, you know. Because if them have 2, it balance out. If them have 3, them have an overload. So them have a free man and a free pass. So that is why I say to your formula. Before we get up and we say we are running over the place and this and that, we have to look to see where them have come out and why them have come out, where them have overloads.
Initially, it was 2 in a Jer. That's why I said 2 or 3. Now. Initially, it was 2, but then I realized there has been an extra number, an extra pivot player added, so to speak, to help them to break our initial, our front press. Because if you realize, you know, even though the front press wasn't all that intense initially, you know, right? They were Canada wasn't really breaking it so easily. But as the game progressed, they started breaking our front press a lot easier. I don't know if you see the same thing with me, I see.
Yeah, I see that.
So at that, I kind of realized that initially there wasn't enough pivots to break our pressure.
Listen what I say now. I never watch a game from a perspective of analyzing it. I just watch it as a regular fan. But half of the tip of the brain, what I can tell you is, if you notice, Javian is stepping up high to press that outside player, right?
True.
It's a chain reaction, and if Javian move, who is the next in line on that side to him?
Richard.
King, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and it means a King will come up. And if you can reflect the early stages of the game, them have couple passes a play where King behind King, because they are pushing up to cover spaces and playing. So they might have overloading at that area and a play behind King them. So that is what we have to look at to say, we are pressing, what the problem with that. Me just like when they just get up and say, the man never started up and we not see what happen. It just come like we just beat the man them. We not look.
My thing is to me, and a number of players, in defensive transition will look completely unbalanced, especially down the right-hand side, Jerry. Right? Because my thing is, to me, it seems ludicrous to have both Brown and King in advanced positions at the same time. Very odd. So what is taking place is that they are putting runners into that space that was previously being occupied by King and Brown, and exploiting that space.
No, what am I going to say to you in relation to the formula?
Jerry, I can say this, Jerry. You wouldn't have an issue with it under normal circumstances if we had a team that could go toe-to-toe with Canada. The problem is we're not keeping the ball because we don't have the quality to keep the ball in the game. So what happened? We're constantly losing it, and King and Brown are just nowhere to be found.
Yeah, because in transition, when you play the ball forward, it'll come right back my way.
Exactly. But what
I say to you, in terms of the defensive part and King and Javian there, is the movement of the Canadian players across them fair shuffle ball side to try to cover players. I remember, as me say, once them have overload, them always have a free man. So if you don't have somebody probably out of the middle, a step out to pick up the free man, the team a swivel ball side. Yeah, them always are going to play through that. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So, but the discussion just sound like we are blame King. You know, it's like a King this, King that, King that, at the team.
All right.
So we can say yes. Paul decide to press, because other games will look on the coach and say, him decide to press and say, whatever, this probably not right or whatever. So if we have to look on now and say probably no, in need, if you think about getting a result or not getting a bad beating, you say, all right, instead of press with Bygrave and Green outside as a front three, drop them beside Speedy and Ravel and defending a 5-4-1 and use Bygrave as a single pivot up the sub. You understand? As a lone striker. So that kind of reasoning there. me not go get up and quarrel with the players them, because we know the quality of the players them. There's no comparison in terms of quality, you know. But there's always this debate about local base and overseas and whatever. So them a get them opportunity, and we just have to assess them based on what them a do.
But what me I notice as well to Jerry, seeing even when we are set a bomb and a front press them, seeing with the front five. A five at the back we have same way. So once them sets a bomb and break our initial line of pressure, you know, a whole heap of space in front of our defense in Nigeria.
And what me go say to you now, family, go back and look on the El Salvador game. That is the same thing El Salvador was doing against us. Every time King played the ball to Javian, for them left wing back who they didn't at the back five, the distance so him have to run to reach Javian. By the time he reach the ball, lick around him, and we are exploit the space behind him. So the same thing happened to we now.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just that happen. If it's either we are gonna come up with a high line and keep it compact and give them the space in behind, or we are gonna drop off. But as you identify, we have a lot of space in between.
And that is the thing now in Nigeria. The question is now is where is Paul Hall going to give them the space?
Yes, because remember now, you know, with two inside, if we're pressing in a 5-2-3, or just two we have inside. So as Mr. Mina analyze it to see how many Canada play in the middle of the park. To see if them basically have 3 there, so an outnumber way or whatever them a do. But me know definitely them a carry players outside.
Yeah.
Which if you know Canada, even I think even the first goal, a transition, you know. In transition, them always are gonna hurt, you know.
Yeah.
And most of the chances where them are create are in transition. And them look much quicker than we. Yeah, you have to look at whole heap of things, a whole heap of variables, you know. Condition, whole heap of things. Them, as me say, me not gonna beat the team. Cause me see them man a drape up Mexico in Canada just the same. And we are on a different level. You know?
Jer, philosophy of one second, Tennessee, 1 second. I'm so roping all I want, including unseen as well. But Jer, philosophy or pragmatism?
Remember 15 minutes out, you know.
Give us a man matter. May I listen now.
Because that's the thing where kind of beat me in Jer. Because me is more of a pragmatist kind of mentality, you know. So me I say with the personnel where we have available, me wouldn't so hard and fast with you know the philosophy in terms of what Paul Hall would have want to do.
But again, we don't know. Me just say. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know now. Me just say. You understand?
Yeah.
We don't know say at that. Who knows say tactics bad and he don't know what him do. It can be that too. We don't know. We just say.
I just think it's a case where him having philosophy and him might try impart it to the players and him not let go of it no matter what. Got you one thing.
Yeah. There are 2 things wrong with the game defensively. 2 things wrong with the game. 1, when I break down the play. 2, Brown the discipline. One at a time, Brown for just hold. The whole other backline hold, you know, and him run the man same way. Offside, the man go offside, you know. Brown now watch what cross.
Yeah, my ball watch, him
play too high. I want to break down the play. All of the play them ball them slip cross and goal score at a start from over the side. One at a time, we can break down the play from over the half line. Referee not gonna card, you know. Whenever one man around, all right, 3 Jamaican players around 1 man, and they might get passes that come through. You know, bounce the man, make the man drop and break down the play. We set again and organize. We not break down the play.
Fair point.
Not breaking on the play. A part of the game, you know, fall off run. See the foul when we, you know, like a blatant yellow card.
But Ansi, when he's not get close to him and them to break down the play, but
no man, we have a time where we're close to them, all 3 man around 1 man might break out tight, a run those round it. I want to
for the most part, a whole heap of space they have to operate.
Foul them. We get close to them, I want to foul them. Even the forward, when you defend that, you can punch them and go and make the game start the rest.
They make them play too fluent.
But
You know why big thing?
Foul are part of the game. Most of the time, the team who win the game have the most foul.
You know why big thing, Pamela?
mhm.
You know, as far as me, we just not have the quality. And
All right.
by grave, when me and them talk about, if I buy grave, I go score a goal to the Jamaica tonight, we now go score a goal.
So him getting a chance to score a goal?
No,
Yeah, but you know the nothing Nancy. Me
You know,
say
see him on the
only
play.
for time in control the ball and the ball all go over my head, Bertie.
Me not
Don't
play no
trust
fool
him
in
and
this.
ball
Miami
go
mix
over
up.
my
Yeah, Miami mix up by Grave Nichols, you know.
Listen,
No,
by grave not play
man.
nothing, brother.
By grave,
Grave look-
by grave.
I'm just
Grave
saying,
look
the
outside.
commentator mix up Green with Biograve too.
Listen to me.
By grave, poor
Pamela.
Nancy, in poor.
By grave not play poor.
Unseen.
By grave not
Unseen.
play. Not by grave.
Unseen.
By
Me
grave
know
not
you
play
are one
poor,
of the
brother.
biggest advocate for local players, you know.
You can't.
If you
not
literally
quality.
can get up now and say Bygrave is not having a, if Bygrave is not one of the issues up front, but can't lose off of your brother. You have to be
No,
realistic.
man.
Bygrave now have
Talk it
nothing
out,
in
brother.
control. The man
The
even
man
have
must
control
throw
of himself.
everything.
The man even have control of himself, man.
And I'm alone,
Unseen.
Nicholson too.
No, but
You
we
mean
not talk
Nelson?
about that. We are talking about Bygrave right now.
Nelson has not played as bad.
Name.
No, Nelson has not played.
Nelson,
I mean, he has
Nelson
not
don't
been
play
great,
well enough. But guess what?
Nelson.
You see, one time Bygrave get the ball, about 3 lengths before the ball stop. The man can't control, brother, and it's not right. Unseen. I can't defend and say, yo, I know him, brother. The man not playing well, dog.
He's
None of
not
the
played
We have
nothing unseen. Go through
We have just
Tennessee.
talk it truth. The man don't have no quality when we see right now when they on the field. You see me I say? We have a player we can beat a man in spurts, but when we look on Pamela, if you ever play as a striker, you know most of you can control the ball and even turn, and you have a big frame and the body and everything. Me don't see Bygrave slow. Anybody who campaign for them player, make a team. There's a champion. If you're a champion for some player, just champion for some player. But
The man
don't tell
wants
me.
to start and then you cost the man. And other player
Don't tell
come
me
on,
you are
your
what
favorite
the game.
come on.
I'm here see for myself.
When your
You
favorite
understand?
come on, you know say that.
Oh,
No unseen. No, we beat every player on the Formula Sports. We
No,
forget
you beat every player upon the Formula Sports, not him.
oh,
Nah, man, Tennessee
one
beat
thing you wanna
everybody.
beat.
Tennessee beat
Tennessee
beat everybody.
Anyway,
It's in with me, you see. It's in with me, you see. At Jamaica me come from. Me not care which player. If a player play good, me I go say him play good. But me not defend no man. When you look on where I go, you see, you can judge El Salvador
you
game
say
because El
Bygrave
Salvador
poor like him get the ball.
not have the quality where Canada have. So we look good against El Salvador at home.
Hold on,
But I
Tennessee.
tell you-
Hold on, Tennessee. Warm to the ball where Ravel game.
Be a pick on the pick on the JPL ball.
Hold on, man.
No, hold on.
Ravel
One
game.
second.
No, I don't tell you.
Unseen. Yes, that's a good point in a Shavan. The ball Ravel play in behind, for send Bygrave in behind, guys. Lamar Walker is on the pitch. But that's a good point. His first touch was poor. We're not talking about him not scoring a goal unseen. We're talking about just simple things like him hold up play. Him a drop in at the pocket for hold up the play.
Yo, Zimini's on.
Zimini's on. All right. Jared.
Your favorite come on, you know.
Jared.
Yeah, man. Because you were younger, you them can do.
See your favorite they come on now.
But them go
And
right,
if
man.
Zimini's come up on the field, come to trash me, I go cuss him. I want you.
Oh, you mean?
All right, guys. The start of the second half now, guys. It looked like 2 substitutions have been made.
Zimini's, look like him take off Brown. Yeah, man, him take off Brown for Zimini's, man. Yeah, man. Yes, Zimini's, double flank.
The coach is different.
Watch it. You see that?
Hold
You
on.
see
One
that?
fan blowing in the background.
You see that?
Zimini's. All right. Decent from Zimini's.
I tell us that Zimini is a beast, brother. I think a joke.
Beast.
Player.
I bet any money to them have to go down the right hand side, I feel.
All right. So it appears as if the substitutions have been like for like. it appears as if the subs have been like for like.
Jaja Mariapa too slow. Alright, control Jimenez. You see that? Control that name. But the man give her the ball to backside. Jaja, the man in dash her easy goal.
Yeah, Jimenez make a pass a while ago and nearly make Canada score, you know. I mean, truth be told, I'm not going to cuss him 100% for that because the movement around him was poor. It was difficult for him to find a pass there, so to be fair.
Alright,
He
Lamar.
was being pressed.
Show them a
Good
USL
Lamar.
can do. Show them a USL baller can do.
Send him now, Ravel. Good Lamar. Dash him when no Lamar. No, Lamar now no passing options, Virgin. Good hold up from Lamar though.
Off the ball movement, still a kill we as a team. Referee, give him a foul.
Alright, we get a foul. Yo, Thomas no look 3-3 body no. Ricardo Thomas, him no look 3-3 body no.
It means Jimenez bigger body youth.
Andre Blake, goalkeeper did poor upon that play that too, you know.
Well, 3 love. Nope. Yo, the Canada really poor defensive attacking wise, you know?
Them a dash your chances, man. Them a
Good
dash your
done.
chances.
Gunton, we'll get where you say we know the temperature of a factor, you know, but even when you watch the JPL games, the man them fundamentals is lacking. And all me I say is when them a play against teams are good now, it literally show them up because them can make the error in the JPL and still get away with it. International level, they're not gonna get away with it.
My thing is, who have on the bench? I think boy made a take off Bygrave and put on Marshall enough for play false 9, you know. For drop in a hole and try link the play, you know.
Wait, Peter Lever, you know, say Vassell up on the bench.
Yeah, Vassell up on the bench, man. You never know, man. Vassell and Tevin Shaw, man.
So we have a defensive midfield upon the bench. All right, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a low quality defensive midfielder.
Let me shut up.
The man play a USL League One, brethren. The 3rd division of America.
Let me shut up.
All right, King on the ball now to Jimenez, boy. 2 young players down the right hand side they do, you know. The side where Canada pressure the most, you know. Man, them a double up on Ravel.
Because Ima do everything, Ima create a chance, you know.
Yeah. All right, good stuff, Ravel. Ravel with a nice back heel to Greg Lay. Yo, Canada is pressing us, you know. And we not do too badly handling the press, you know. We not do too badly handling the press at all. The pitch with the snow.
Speedy. I read that in a Speedy. Come on, man. Don't do that. Speedy, you can't tackle like that, man.
Man, win the ball fair and square, Shavan. Fair and square. But what me I said though is the movement kind of, I not like how the movement, the movement in the middle of the park kind of. In a dead. So we now move the ball as quickly as we can.
That's not a foul. Come on, if that's not a foul, man.
Oh God. No, that's a foul though, Chavan. Man tackle him from behind, man. But yo, me not tell no lie still. Daniel Green look like a decent player, man. Me have time for that player, man. Honestly, he look like a decent player. All right, Jimenez with a run out.
Jimenez
As the
play.
back.
He might play like a topper type of player.
Yeah, that pass out from the back never so good from Jimenez. All right, good stuff from Thomas. Almost pulled it off. Tried to intercept a kick out from the goalkeeper. That's not. Oh God, Mr. Ref. Come on, man. The man barely touch him and in drop a gun and you blow whistle. Thomas not play too badly, you know. I'm still not convinced, but he not play too badly at all. Yo, a whole heap of space in our middle right now in a Virgin. Whole heap of space in our middle when we press with the front five and have the 5 round the back. That's foolishness. That's not a foul. That is not a foul. Yo, the referee are blowing us way too
Formula.
much. Yo,
That comment there, delete that comment there.
which comment?
Brother about the man will show the game. How him? How you want to get banned?
But nobody in a clickbait nothing, Virgin. You see, watch along in the stream. When you look at tie, when you look at the title of the stream, you see watch along. Look at the title of the stream. So don't come talk about we are clickbait. Virgin, man, a clickbait, Virgin. Either you don't read or you can't read. Right? That's one thing with me, Virgin. Me not clickbait, Virgin. You see watch along in the title, Virgin.
Typical Jamaican.
So me no know, you're jumping and chat and go on like you want wild way up and dog way up, Virgin.
Typical Jamaican dog.
And I get disrespectful, Virgin. You see watch along in the chat, Virgin. So don't come here and accuse people of being a clickbait.
Number 9. Oh, this will come on here now.
Marshall come on.
Marshall that listen?
Marshall come on for Ricardo Thomas. This must be a change in this is not a like for like. This must be a change in shape. This must be a change in shape. But Marshall play where Thomas was playing. Yo, Lamar, me don't know, Lamar Walker is starting to look like a man, guys. Lamar Walker is starting to look like the boy is going into a man, Him just a play with a level of confidence. And I've seen it in the last couple of times he has played for the Reggae Boyz. Him a play with a level of confidence and like belief in himself and
Come on, Marshall. Pass the ball right now, brother.
Marshall is playing as a left wing back. Interesting.
You Paul have whole heap of faith in a Bygrave still, no?
Virgin Bygrave for come off, Virgin Bygrave not do nothing from in on the pitch, Virgin. What him for do? I take off Bygrave and put one take off Thomas. That makes sense? Jer, that can't make no sense, Jer. Thomas has not been having a bad game.
Does it mean
Bygrave has
it's-
been having a terrible game. Take
Does it
off
mean-
Bygrave and make Marshall be the false 9 for try link the play, Virgin.
Does it mean it's having a very bad game?
Them a play the ball to Bygrave's foot. Them a play the ball into his feet. And him cannot even control the ball, Virgin.
But honestly,
His
things say,
movement is poor. His positional awareness is poor.
honestly,
Spatial awareness.
I believe them should have carried Bimbo over him. I swear. Because Bimbo has been one of the best players in the Premier League this season, yeah.
Virgin, you see, if a player in our JPL is not, one of the best players technically, good stuff. Lamar Walker playing a free role there, helping to break. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. We want to see more of that. It's a free role there from Lamar Walker, man.
Yo,
A drop deep and a drop central for help link the play in the midlife feeling of a break.
I don't like when Rafael plays so deep because it takes him creativity too much.
Boy, right now, that's how we need him, Virgin. Lord have mercy. My thing is, put Marshall a false 9, Virgin, and keep Thomas on the pitch, Virgin. You have Bygrave out there doing what? Bygrave is not doing anything. Bygrave is not doing anything. Virgin, right now, a sloppy Canada sloppy, Virgin. You realize that the game kind of gets scrappy. None of the team them now keep the ball, Virgin.
Yep.
I just poor Canada poor right now, Virgin. Canada's dying for the after party, Virgin. I just that them can't wait for.
I wonder if Pearson will come do no different. Not come be no better.
What the strikers we have on the bench? Virgin Bygrave come off a pitch, Virgin. Worst reggae boy on the pitch, Virgin. The game has really slowed down, though. It has really slowed. I think Canada at this point in time is just game managing.
I mean, it's going to take 3 goals for them to qualify today. So
yeah. Blair video, big up. Virgin, I get upset when the brother come on the stream and accuse me of clickbaiting, Virgin. You see watch along in the title, Virgin. Unless you don't know what a watch along is. You see watch along in the title. And I go say, yo, me a clickbait, Virgin.
brother, this is very embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, not really going in a game, Virgin. The substitutions kind of disrupt the flow of the game. Atiba Hutchinson is now on for, I think it was Lauren. I think a Lauren looked like a Lauren come off. Canada introduced some fresh legs. Cavallini is coming on for, no, Lauren is still on the pitch. Lauren is coming off now, and Cavallini is coming on. Jonathan David has been wasteful in this game, though,
The man them drunk family, the man them drink last night,
Richie Laria coming off.
For most of them Canadian, I think most of them first World Cup them are going a long while too.
Yeah, like about nearly 30 years or something like that.
Yeah, so most of them money not even know in Canada they got a World Cup, so
Yeah. They've never probably even born. Not for them.
yeah. And the one who did ban never know nothing about it either, so look at the pass that, brother. My hate to Ravela if I play so deep and speedy and put my ball game right in front of my 18-yard box. Okay. Get up on my edge, drop
What
you.
speed you do, man?
We say last cycle is speedy though.
Yeah, but I'm about 29 years.
But the thing about it, who we get to replace him?
Yeah.
Realistically, we have to say realistically, because we know we have the players then, but we know realistically
Mm-hmm.
the powers of that B don't seem too interested.
What I not understand is why players like Joey Desert wasn't brought into this cycle.
Because him already play for an overseas team.
And look like a true too.
Well, I mean,
Hold on. Which country desert grow? Not Jamaica him grow though.
no.
So that means that if him get no sell, no local club out there get no money off of it. Or nothing
Mm-mm.
at all, right?
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
Morrison look like him tired. He has been doing a lot of work.
But if I'm right now, you both of them look like enter.
Yeah, I mean,
The freshest
the
man on
mo-
the field,
the,
Andre Blake.
the mobility has dropped, and because of that, we're not really breaking the Canadian press as much. Basically, the game is just really and truly being played in our half. We just a knock it round the back.
And then them win it and then them lose it. And then them
Yeah,
win it
and
back.
give it back and the same thing over and over again.
Because we are pass the ball right in front of our 18-yard box. Soon as
Yeah.
we pass the half line, we lose it. And then Canada come back. So we get the attack, yeah.
My thing is when we do break the transition, we now move it quickly enough through the thirds. So it'll give Canada a chance to regroup. Go decent cross into the box.
So yeah, we actually not strike up on the bench for you.
Boy, Marshall was the only player I sit on the bench who can do that sort of thing and him have him play left wing back.
Yeah, man, I know yo, footballer them look good. Man, I
Him
say it, yeah.
him move him up a little bit further up the pitch now. He move Marshall a little bit further up the pitch now.
Man, I go stop say this. The one good season I see Marshall play football was when him have Siobhan Stewart when scared up on him side.
But I mean, Cavaliers.
Cavaliers, I mean they are Charges. So the only good season I know for him.
Oh, yeah.
When scared beside them, man.
Yeah. He never did do too badly in a JPL now.
In a year?
In a JPL.
Why didn't go score in a JPL? No.
How are leading goal scorer again?
No, by Griff.
Yes, 9 in 9, I think. Yeah.
Alright then. So does that say anything about Marshall impressing in the JPL?
Yeah, but under this season. Yeah, but
No,
Marshall was playing more wide when he was in the JPL.
Yeah.
He's doing reasonably well.
Well,
I mean,
Green
I have never really been a fan of the player, to be honest with you.
Well, Green now playing regular position again. Green
Yeah,
down inside.
yeah. I think there's been a change in shape. I think him gone to 4 at the back. In attacking transition.
Green, look at the ball now, brother.
Walker has done well. Green and hold up a lot and now we turn back with it again. Come on, man. We're playing 4 at the back in offensive transition and Ravel kind of drop deep in the back line to help us to break the Canadians front press.
One more ask, right, Formula? Seeing that them seem as if them now call taxi again. Who them have as a replacement for Grigley?
Boy, I would hope it would be Amari Bell.
No, but Amari Bell not there here. You know, look at it. So
Yo, the mobility is poor, man. We need to up the mobility, man.
Man, we play slow formula.
Yes, like I get the fact that they're trying to slow down the game, yes, but there have been times when it would have been in our best interest to kind of speed it up, and they didn't. Lamar Walker now taking on Canadian fullback 1v1 out wide right, eventually forced to turn back. Bygrave. No, that's Zimini's, I think.
It looks like a training session to me.
Canada let's play out the game.
Yeah, Canada just wait for the 90 minutes, Bertrand. Them not too pushy. Them done already seal this, Bertrand.
Them now, you know, look at them a play for really score, but them not play for we pressure them either.
Yeah.
So what taking place now? King and Maps are the two centre backs, spreading out wide round at the back.
Oh, so
Gregory is the full back. Eh?
Demel won never did.
No, they don't play.
No, I'm not there.
Him not travel.
Why? It seems just coming like a beer.
So basically, a two squad them call for the match them then. Cause Peter Lee Vassal never in a squad.
What you know that one?
By the way, it looked like it's a 4-2-3-1. Them
If Peter Lee Vassal up on the bench.
Yeah, Vassal up on the bench. It looked like a 1-4-2-3-1. Them move it to, you know.
So really
we can't progress the ball though. We need some substitutes. We need some.
So when you call in Vassal?
Look at just the match alone. So look at the squad is bigger than where them publish. And I say the communication with the JFF of it just.
That's going to be better with them, brother.
Is a change of shape to 4-2-3-1 now for the Reggae Boys. More substitutions for Canada.
Formula? I will change it to 6-1-1. I see a result. No different.
Take off Green.
Take off Green. Him take off Green and put on Vassal. Green has had some decent touches. He has had some decent.
Canada is going to the World Cup.
Right.
Rough pan Jamaica.
Yeah, no. that commentator annoy me now, man.
Hold on, what am I saying?
Smash the like button, guys. Free and easy way to support.
They're staying very close.
Canada cool on you, man. They're not pressure with. They might take off all stuff here.
You forgot to Bygrave is not there.
Bygrave? I read the Bygrave that. You see your life funny? You might lead in scoring at JPL. And you see indifference in class.
But what me I said Tennessee. Me personally think that only players who show extremely good technical ability in relatively speaking according to the JPL standard, only those should be called. Because you know sometimes you will have like for instance a Mikel Antonio. In England he's not renowned as the most technically gifted centre forward. See? But you know you'll always have those kind of players who can still get goals in respective leagues, right? So a player like Bygrave now, he might not be the most technically gifted forward in our league, but he's still getting goals. My thing is when you put a player like that on the international level, me not think him a go cut it, sir. He's on the play.
Alright, formula. You see, alright, I honestly believe you see if Bygrave there play a role where he just run down the ball and kick it in it, I think he would have better for him. You see the fact that he must play a possession game and hold up the ball.
Yeah.
I don't think that beneficial to him because in first touch is poor and all game is poor, but
A formula. You have to look on the quality of defender when I play against the JPL, you know. You understand?
That's a very good point.
But Tennessee, you see, if just a simple thing like him touch was even up to a decent standard.
Yeah, that do
It could
better.
have a bigger impact on the game.
Yeah.
Because remember, you know, you see, if him get a ball and him hold it up, it automatically pull Canada back, you know, and it draw our players them forward, you know.
Yeah.
But when we pass him the ball and him lose it same time, it put pressure back on we.
Brethren, we just a play through. We have whole heap of possession in a Brethren, but we now pass the offline, you know, Andre Blake with poor distribution again.
You see, you see, if they pick some younger player like couple more players from the under 20 team and put them out there and this are going, it would even so bad. But you put them on out there, say you put them in a shopping window. What kind of shopping window you put them in a brother?
Brethren by grave can't sell gun nowhere, Brethren. No team nowhere not
Allah
interested
tell.
in now on
Allah
28.
tell. The man can, I want you, the man can go boy store. I want you.
Yeah, then team there.
No team outside of Jamaica not interested in our 29-year-old out of our league, out of our JPL. When teams overseas are looking at our JPL, them are look for teenagers. But then can be a good tackle by Zimini.
Yeah, Lamar, good go. Yeah, Lamar run still, no?
Yeah, Lamar work. Good Lamar, good stuff Lamar. Lamar showing some quality.
We'll come back with the ball going back. Watch it.
Why Lamar play it back all the way around the star? After we just give the man in props. Just no. Give Canada a chance to fully reorganize.
You're the number 10 fit Ravel. But why we wear white number now with jersey?
Decent pass and pass.
If I'm I don't have a problem with that.
Not really. It look nice. It probably look better than yellow or green.
Brother, we need to have a color now with jersey, brother.
But the colors in our jersey, man, Chavan. Only for yellow and green and black.
We don't have white in our jersey. No color, no flag. Man, could have put the color in a yellow, brother.
Brethren, we can't break the lines in a Brethren. Even when we do break the lines, we are turning it back, Brethren.
Sorry, brother, Costa Rica, they won one.
Jernick, nobody watch me, but just I'm not good for say about the match, so I just talk about is me. Nobody take it too serious, Jernick. I joke me already, but just want to find something to talk about. Calm down.
But Canada right now, you know, is a mid-black. Them are using a Brethren. And because we are struggling to break the mid-black, it invite more pressure. So it transition into a high press.
Let's put on Pearson, yeah. Let's give Rafael a rest till the Honduras match and put on Pearson.
Oh no, and hype up. Hype up but Rocks by grave last match from him.
But me did tell people that Jernick, me tell everybody that when them big up by grave the last match, and I say, yo, the touch what him make, him never mean it.
Okay.
Him never mean it as an accident.
You see, I didn't play him and them want pushing that team. Tell him
no, Jernick, the reason remember saying no, we know say with I say Jernick probably not Pearson are really up to the standard, but what if I say you see the fuck like in my experiment now. No, that'd be the best time for put on Pearson. Ravel need the rest. I can see Ravel tired. Just put on Pearson.
Ravel done, Brethren. Ravel done. See how Ravel I tell Blakes and a fleet out, Brethren. Ravel I said, Brethren, give me a rest, Brethren. Because Blake can look for sets of bomb for throw it out quick, you know, so we can catch them in transition, you know. Ravel I said to the man, say, yo, Brethren, just calm it down, Brethren, calm it down. I don't have the energy for run right now, Brethren, just relax. Oh, God. Ravel, I tell the man for calm it down, Brethren. I don't have the energy for that right now, Brethren. Canada celebrate them World Cup qualification already, you know.
Well, that's supposed to sit upon them. Three goal in the last. Come back, come spoil
In
them
I
party.
last what 10 minutes?
Yes, come spoil them party. I want to know.
And so Pearson are good. No shots at goal. I think we have one shot at goal, man. I think something that they have a
Yeah,
shot
man,
at
we should
goal,
take a
man.
shot. Green take a shot, man.
Yeah, Green take a shot off our goal, man. Him dash through one Canadian player and he take a shot. It was a decent attempt. You know where I beat you now though, Shavan? When I have that quality on the bench for replace any of the pivots. Because Speedy and Ravel done in a bridging.
Listen, I say put on Pearson, can't get no worse.
Them chase the game whole heap in a bridging. So you see the lack of
And
mobility
Speedy,
there
look,
now.
that matter about Speedy control. Him control the ball and the ball not come under control. Him have to run it down again.
Especially Speedy and Ravel, them kind, especially Ravel. Them done bridging. A King of the number 6? Oh, King and
King gone on the left.
nah, Marapa gone on the right.
So 4 them a play around back now. Take your pile youth, although you never mean it. Control Vassal. You have space, Vassal. Brother, show yourself no man.
May I tell you, brethren, we need to replace the pivot players, brethren.
The man have the space. Yo, one thing about a good creative midfielder, you can't give him the space in front time, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Speedy and Ravel done, brethren. The pivot player them done, brethren.
That last shot by Cavallini. 10 minutes to go.
Yo, Zimenez, give one of them, then I'm a general.
10 minutes.
Yeah, flat over. Good square. Jaja. The worst than Javian square last
Running
match.
at the Canadian left back. That was not a good square, Shavan.
Let me say,
A goal in the other for?
let me say it wasn't a good square. Look at Quine
A
square
goal
they were
in the
brown over
other
there.
for. Vassal a good player, man. Alright, Jernick.
Jernick, you lose all my respect right there, so.
Brethren, if you're an attacking midfielder still in a Vassal touch can get better in a brethren.
Rotted true love. Good save, Blake. Good save, definitely true love not a while ago.
Brethren, the man them tired in a brethren. You see it, you know, with squad tired, brethren. With leggy, brethren. With leggy, brethren. At this point in time, the man then just go through the motions, brethren. The amount of chasing with them do, brethren. Them tired, brethren. Then just run off a fumes right now, brethren.
Canada maintain the high pressure.
Yo, Walker knocks on decent leather, man. Walker knocks on decent leather. Some decent leather.
36 years without making it.
Yeah, Journey. That's true.
9 minutes to go. And yes, make some noise. Despite the weather.
Last but Lord, yo, Blake has the most saves in the whole campaign. Check the stats. Now forgot check that for true, Journey. Real talk? Real talk? Oh, you know.
Wouldn't surprise. Andre Blake, I forget when I match with Jamaica win match, you know.
Right now, we just go through the motions, brethren.
Remember when I said that and everybody say I'm a fool, she's me attacking. Remember them days of formula?
Yeah,
Tree love here.
Ridicule, yeah, though.
Tree love that.
A tree love?
Yeah, Oilet score. Oilet score.
Oh, God. Highlight couldn't even chill, Virgin. The man have to celebrate, Virgin, like how the man is a Jamaican.
Him not celebrate here. Him not celebrate here. Else I walk him a walk.
Man, celebrate, Virgin.
Not a celebration. The celebration I run up and down, man. Man just a walk and I show the people in Canada say, yeah, we reach.
Man,
Bravo,
party
so that
in a Toronto right now in a Virgin.
Can you imagine
Or-
Ryan of course, you know.
Yeah.
But that's cool. How they managed to make that goal is how they managed to make, and get that shot there.
Virgin, the man them a walk, but you know see the me tell you so the man them leggy, Virgin. Them done, Virgin. Everybody just stand up and a watch, Virgin. Them leggy, them done, Virgin. Them chase the game, the whole game, Virgin.
His final phase.
Yo, Jamaica supposed to concede the most goal in this
Virgin,
qualifiers.
them literally walk the ball in our back of net, Virgin, and literally a whole team in the penalty box, Virgin. And then still walk the ball in our back of net, Virgin.
At least we never get 4. That's a plus.
Virgin, about 10 minutes left in that game, Virgin. That game I could have easily in 5 or 6, Virgin.
Man, we don't get no more. They don't score no more, man.
A World Cup spot
Watch it.
and party all night long in Canada.
You forgot to buy grab play, you know?
By Grave a play? By Grave no another game, Virgin. Which part you see by Grave? You know see by Grave no upon this picture, Shabba.
I forgot to buy grab up on the field. In physical presence up on the field.
The man responsible in making it always happen.
Yo, JPL, you can see the difference. Quality with JPL, I swear.
It is the flavor of victory.
Yo, Bygrave just a 10 men we play with another game in a Virgin. Bygrave not doing nothing in a Virgin. Lamar Walker doing well again.
At least him get the experience. For come back and say, yo, brother, for playing a cool and nice, you know?
Virgin a 10 men we play with another game easy Virgin. Because Bygrave not doing nothing Virgin.
Top scorer in the Premier League. Watch it. Man get all pile. The boy save himself. Yo, we need. Yo, man, not gonna lie. I think we need for say goodbye to Speedy. You know.
No, but to be fair though, Shavan, I can't go really to knock Speedy. Me see what you say still. He has not been, the whole team has been all over the place, Virgin.
Yeah, Speedy can't play defense. You see the fact that they not use him in the actual position, then no make sense to call him. Because as an attacking midfielder, I know him probably have quality. But as a defender, as a defensive midfielder, no. The more you make him play, the worse you make him look every time he play for your national team.
This stadium is gonna explode. I say should be.
Jernick, you see if you not get the ticket free, don't go to stadium.
Live with the clearance.
But wait, JFF need the money. But what they need the money for though?
It could be. Trying from very
If I'm like, what am I do with the money? We don't get the ticket money. What am I do with it?
What do you mean, man? Them have expenses, man.
What, gas to buy for the new car?
Allegedly. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Alright, we go on the side.
here for all of this.
You guys exceeded my expectations still.
Yeah, to be fair to them, we thought this game was going to be
And they can see
an absolute hammering.
another goal.
Well, especially when we see the starting lineup, Virgin. Then no Andre Gray, no Daddy, and you know.
Fraser, Buchanan with a jump, and Blake getting it. The ball first. So there was a foul.
Family, you know, somebody else say something over the year. Somebody are contemplating. I think that probably help we. You know the MLS is a whole franchise thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if the Caribbean side come together and just build a franchise?
CPL, like a Caribbean Premier League.
No, the Caribbean have a team in the MLS.
Oh. Mm.
So you'd have like a Caribbean Union team basically.
Yo, that's a good idea, and I never even thought of that.
That could have been that I think that would have been beneficial to the Caribbean island then because the players them from each of the Caribbean team could have basically been at the academy, and the academy would have revenue for properly develop the players then.
No, it's a decent idea. I never even thought about it. It's a decent idea.
But remember, you know, Sheban and Pamela. Remember, we have the strongest and fastest player them in the world, you know. So maybe we don't want to do that.
Oh yeah,
You understand?
16-year-old.
Yes.
Watch
So
out,
maybe
4 love. Maria Pass score pan way.
we would have team the
Hurry
team
up and
player
score,
better.
boy.
Maria Pass score pan way after the ball goes
My thing freeze. My stream freeze. I don't know what I'm going.
Maria Pass score a wicked piece of
Oh,
one.
Maria Pass score?
Man score
Yeah,
a wicked piece of
4-0.
one goal, you see.
Yo, me I tell you, brother, this is a disgrace, man.
Yeah, it'll get bad now. It'll get bad.
When Maria play there, I think.
But it, you know, but me I tell you, you know, he's a boy.
I wonder if Blake call feet. I wonder if Blake call feet.
Me tell you, you know. The man them tired, brethren.
They're tired, man.
Them tired, you see them done, brethren. Them a go through the motions, brethren. The man them a chase the game, the entire game in a brethren.
No, Andre Blake could have just catch the ball now, you know.
Yeah.
Canada
So you see right, this is a mental lapse as well as a physical lapse, you know. That show you say the man done in a brethren.
Man done, man. Man 34, you know, Pamela.
Cruel for doing man that, brethren.
I hope this show them say what them a push.
Yo,
now
Canada.
go work out.
Canada still a try to score again. Yo, the man I'm go for the 5.
Then no must brethren. It can only get ruthless in a brethren.
Because that will on the man, them, man.
It can only get worse, brethren.
You know, see, we are playing game like how we are lead.
Man,
What?
them done, brethren.
A prediction come true.
Yeah, my boy Richard put you out of misery, brethren. Just end the game, brethren. Me never think. They just end the game. 89 minutes and 50 seconds. Just end the game. Me never
Watch
think.
it. Watch what Marshall do. Yo, what the fuck, man? Yeah, Canada gone a World Cup.
Formula.
Oh, Marshall not do nothing for him go up on the pitch in a brethren. It's done.
We need to get some players together and build a team. Just for them, I do. Now go work out.
As a man say still Formula. You know,
Canada
that would be a
gone
good
to
idea
World
still. I'm stop talking about Jamaica right now. You know, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it would be a very expensive idea because, you know, to buy a MLS franchise is over 100 million.
Remember saying, it'll be basically, it's not gonna be one Caribbean island, you know. If you have like 3-4 of the Caribbean island, them will come together, and them could have decide for say either Jamaica, they have the stadium in Jamaica, or wherever, or them could have even have the stadium in a different Caribbean country. So each time a team go play a match, them play to one different country.
Yeah.
Just like the West, basically just like the West Indies do it. I think that would have developed our player them better. I honestly believe that would have better.
No, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Watch the entertainment system never roll out, man. Everybody
I'm
have
gonna watch the next country I'm gonna World Cup, sorry. Brazil and the whole country more watch the World Cup and Jamaica, sorry. England.
Dreams do indeed come true. Congratulations to Canada. We don't have to be, sore losers. Congratulations to Canada, and they do have some Jamaicans in their ranks as well. Some of them even scored on us tonight. By the way, you see why it is very important, Jamaica Football Federation, to heavily pursue players with dual nationality who have eligibility to play for other Concacaf nations, like a Javan Anderson, like a Kyle Larin, like a Junior Hoyle.
Buchanan.
You see why it is important to pursue these players, Jeff? Look, me not gonna beat JFF if them pursue the players and don't get them, right? But the problem with JFF is them don't even try. This is
Formula.
why players eligible to play for
Formula.
Jamaica at one
Formula.
point in time have come and a
Formula.
stick goal
Formula.
in a
It is
World Cup
evident.
qualification.
Formula. It is evident the reason why these players are not prioritized. They're not
Because
brought
they
up in
feel like-
Jamaica. They're not brought up in the kind of Jamaican footballing club system. So these individuals who have shares in the JFF will not benefit of those players getting contracts overseas.
Yes.
That's
And they
easy.
feel
It's
like-
clear.
Allegedly.
And you know
No,
what
you
happened?
can go. Yeah, you say allegedly. Me, I go say what I
Shavan,
want.
me not have
I-
$9 million.
And you know what happened
Shavan.
to Japan? You know what happened? I think some part of the head feel like the players them what them have better.
Good enough. That's
Me a man make a
Tennessee.
statement
Them
say,
genuinely think that,
a man make a statement say, them have 10 players better than the players that come from England. So if a man can make that statement there, so what the hell tell you?
Brethren, in some ways, I'm kind of happy for this, because if this not show them say JPL players
Formula
are ready,
now
what
go
will?
it. Formula now go happen. Nothing now go change. Cause guess what? The boards of the clubs. You think the board of the club them probably happy so the man them actually play.
Yeah, because they don't care.
Them not care Formula. Jairus. Fall all deserve from blame because you see how John Barnes come out today and talk the truth. Paul Alpha said the same exact thing.
Yeah, man.
Because them have forced the man them. Because I know Paul Al. You see the interview, remember the interview with the man do? He was advised by persons. Miriam Garnall. I mean, I say, brother, like, the man them not good, brother. Because I know you sit down, I know you not sit down and watch JPL match. Because if him sit down and watch a JPL match, for sure, you. The man called Alex Marshall. When Alex Marshall play a match in Jamaica for Paul, say I go what. I know Canadian League not show in England. Oh, Paul sit down and watch Alex Marshall play. Tell the truth, Formula.
Yeah, I don't think he has ever. He said he was impressed with him in the camp, but how Alex Marshall even reaching a camp, Alex Marshall come on and him not do nothing.
RPL, the RSPL period, the Red Star Premier League is not a good league. I'm not gonna stop say it.
But Paul also him watch games in the Premier League.
Formula,
And
the game what they the match what
quality in
they
the league.
the match what they when they watch a JPL match. I went last week Saturday or whatever. When Paul Al did it, you see every time the camera go up on Paul Al, the man head in him phone. Every single time the camera go up on the man head in his phone. There's no time when the camera go up on the man hide up on the field. So he must say that. The man them lit yo, me know on a part. Me say it, I know Paul I'll pick the side there because me, if Pamela, me there Jamaica, me can watch Premier League match. How Paul I'll there England? Coach, me know. The man have a contract with QPR, So he work during the days, When he have time and the strength for stay up and watch the Jamaica Premier League.
Yeah.
You remember even the interview the man say, yo, it's good to put a face to the name.
Yeah.
So you have to say when him watch the Premier League, you not see man them face on the TV. I saw the quality of the picture, but him can't see man them face.
You don't know the man them, you just know the names.
Because the name them are circled around him by the same set of man them who have ties to the club them in the JFF.
Yeah.
Because honestly, why buy Griffin side?
Man a top goal scorer in the JPL, man. Big league, big baller in a big league.
Yo, the best advice for me that's here right now for Jamaica development after we join the MLS. The only way. I swear to God. Just use the Caribbean as a push to say, yo, we don't want a franchise in the MLS. That's the only way. Because we are going to get the revenue, we are going to get the TV money. Regardless if nobody at Jamaica don't want to watch a match, we are going to get the TV money. And that can help develop the football in the Caribbean. That's the only way.
But
the man can't control a ball. The man can't family. The man can't control a ball. A 28-year-old man, professional, cannot control a football.
Professional what, Belgian? The man is a semi-professional, Belgian.
You know, Rudolph Speed say the league is a professional league.
Professional in box foot. You wish it was a professional league. The JPL is at best a semi-professional league.
Yo, every time I hear the man say, "Oh, a 16-year-old them can match any 16-year-old in the world."
So why we can't go under 17
World Cup? You might talk about say you're a
15 and
coach.
16-year-old them can match any. When you watch under 17 World Cup, a whole heap of 16 and 15-year-old, you see under 17 World Cup, So our side can, if our 15 and 16-year-olds measure up, how them can go under 17?
He must say the coach.
Rubbish.
I tell a man say, yo, this coaching life, so anything with them I get nothing I go change because Jamaican coach them stubborn. So it's a bit more of a bit more of the same line, so where something they have.
Where who?
Speed of.
Yeah, but man, no, me tell you the difference now, you know. From what me understand, you know, Shavan, what takes place a lot of the times is that you see like past players like a Tapper, them get to skip certain aspects of it.
Oh.
Them skip a lot of it from what me understand because they were previous professionals. They played the game professionally, right? So they don't have to do certain parts of the respective coaching licenses. So them skip a lot of it because of them experience as a professional player. And that is a big problem as well. Because as a matter of fact, I think don't quote me on this, but if I'm not mistaken, even whole licenses in terms of actually doing the course, them skip it. Right? So yes, him do the B license, but how much of the B license did he could he have skipped?
Right,
and you see what I read sometimes, them wouldn't even have the foresight to say, yo, let me do the entire license so I can get the entire, you know, all of the knowledge what I need. Them not gonna do that. Them are gonna take advantage of the fact say, yo, them can skip certain aspects of it.
Yo,
right?
JT Vivo.
Enough of them from me Shavan, enough of them from me understand them struggling a virgin. When them are the coaches in a virgin.
Formula, but you can see formula. All right, the coach them get us something there, right? Honestly, I know you don't really watch only for JPL game. Come here, I see him too. We can't sit down and watch foolishness.
I do. I've been taking in more of the JPL games in recent years. The only time previous to these last 2 seasons, the only time I did really watch JPL game is like Monday Night Football.
All right, when you watch a JPL game, is it good quality football?
No. Right. Far from it.
So why we, the football novices, as what them we call we, see it from so far from the TV, but the man them, not the man them in front, the man them will dip on the field with them. Say they are top professionals and we need to give them an opportunity.
Belgium, I tell you the last JPL player where I see move directly from the JPL to the national team and look half decent, look like he could have given something consistently for the national team, Timor Lawrence. I've not seen a but look, king of potential in a man. King of potential. King of serious potential. Right? But a whole heap of aspects of King game, especially defensively, that King needs to work on. Right? And what we keep on, what we're not realizing, you know, is that the levels around us are improving, you know, and the quality of the players we are exporting out of the JPL is not improving. So the gap is getting bigger. Right? Look at Canada, for instance. All the while Canada, look how much time we play Canada and beat Canada. No, we can't. We are nowhere near Canada. Why? Canada has put in place a proper structure in them country, right? Tied into the MLS system, right? That is helping them to develop real quality players like Alphonso Davis, who is world class. The man was developed in Canada. Jonathan David developed in Canada. It's like the gap is widening between the players, that the quality of players that we are producing versus what other countries are producing, because other countries are improving in terms of the quality players that are playing for their national teams and the quality players that they are producing. We have remained stagnant.
You see, that's something here with Barbados, Guyana, and Trinidad, I do. I bet you any money so Jamaica probably get left in the Caribbean as a footballing nation.
But
Shaban,
Curacao is coming.
Shaban. Me tell a man already, you know. You see, if they continue with the same kind of behavior, what they do? Just even though USA and Canada and Mexico now going in the World Cup.
We still not qualified.
We guarantee you Suriname, Curacao, and then team. Remember Panama, them still going in it, you know.
Panama, on El Salvador, and Honduras, still at the night. And then you have Curacao, Suriname, where come up. And 5 teams that alone.
We guarantee
5
you
teams that alone.
Jamaica now go
Tennessee, wind up your window.
Okay.
Sorry, realize that driving.
Sorry. No.
Yeah, man, no problem.
What me I say, me can't understand why a man believe they can put a JPL player against them quality players in a Canadian team and expect him to perform.
Yeah.
You know the reason why me not to trust local coach. Auntie in our bridging, where see your auntie in talk, I see him kind of behavior.
Yeah.
Same exact behavior.
Auntie, big up yourself, but you forget.
Me not disrespect him,
Big up yourself.
Me not disrespect him, but
yeah, man. Auntie.
You have to you see you see the one thing when I have to realize respect about even say Pep.
Yeah.
Pep call it as it is. If you're not good, you're just not good enough. Him not go make because him know you, because him have ties to you, him go be pretty. No. Unseen some of the time, brother, you have to be realistic.
Yes, brother.
King is a very good prospect, but sometimes when me hear you say, yo, King forget pick over even Damian Lowe. If Damian Lowe they play to them, guarantees that enough of them mistake they wouldn't make a King make to them.
You remember?
Damian Lowe, we kick with the ball now, but guess what? You're not run Damian Lowe. If you're faster than Damian Lowe, you're not run him. Me guarantee.
But Shavan, Damian Lowe now kick with the ball constantly when him there in club.
Exactly. Because but even what year when him play him not kick with the ball either the last match.
The man make team of the week in the MLS. You think MLS a joke league?
You remember? All right. You remember the argument on that last night, Formula? Where Butler say, Kevin Atkinson better than Andre Gray.
You mean no. You mean
No, me not listen it.
You mean Richards? You mean Dujan Richards?
No.
Listen.
Me listen to whole thing. He said Kevin Atkinson will play Malta.
Atkinson?
We play Malta. Me dey the program in the whole time. That.
He not play Malta.
Yeah, man. He never play. We play Malta. I think him.
Kemar Reed.
Yeah. Kemar Reed is a better Andre Gray. And me tell your formula. This is sometime I think.
But RJ says a whisper him say.
No, formula me listen everything.
But him say whisper to man.
Yeah,
he say whisper.
Tennessee, I whisper in this man.
No.
I whisper in this better than Gray.
Listen,
yeah, man, Tennessee, I think I whisper him this.
Listen. Me a listen formula. He say him Kevin he say he play Malta. I don't remember his name, but he said he no good like him Andre Gray.
So he said both of them.
Yeah, Andre Gray not
said
good like him.
He said whisper and Kemar Reed. That's what the people in the chat are saying.
He say Andre Gray not even good like him big tour. So man say
rubbish.
I want me to say in the formula. Me tell you then think that disrespect. That's what me say.
The arrogance of Mr. Butler some of the time.
That thing that disrespect.
Look, I respect. No, Drenick, the last time I checked, Atkinson at their Malta. Atkinson not playing anything the last time I checked. Let me check that again though. But I just want to say this. It's the arrogance from a footballing fraternity and the self-interest and the self-dealing.
Yes.
That's why when people are get up and talk about Butler this and Butler that for inner the national setup. Virgin, you see that self-interest there and self-dealing foolish virgin, where every man I look out for themselves, virgin.
Formula.
Look, I respect Craig Butler and I respect the work that he does. I respect Craig Butler and I have a lot of time for Craig Butler, even though sometimes I can't stand him. But I respect him. His contribution to Jamaican football has to be
immense.
respected and has to be valued, right? But my thing is, me personally, bring on Butler in our consultancy room.
Yes.
Me not have an issue with that. But to have Butler being president or vice president or coach or none of them something the virgin. No, virgin.
Formula.
Hell no.
If you listen to them talk, it's same thing. What them criticize speed do, I same thing they want to do. But people like some people like a certain person and then like a next one, so they now go lick out pan. If somebody says something wrong, me I go tell the truth. Me now go say, you look at you when you whisper. No, forget it. Can't forget it in this job in charge. But listen to me.
I agree. I think whisper this. Me personally, if it was me Tennessee, me would have
under 20. Even under 25.
All right.
If I even the training side.
At the very least, the under 20s.
But yeah, what me has to say now. Me not like when people disrespect people just because they come from a different place.
Exactly.
Me not say nothing. You see me I say it's just like if you sitting and come now. I'm going to play one good game and you say better eat and pinot. What kind of foolishness are that kind of thing?
Yeah.
I people believe it, brother.
Yeah.
No, Tennessee, you see the thing with me or somebody said one at a time. The reason why Jamaica don't do well pertaining to team sport, it's based off our mentality.
Our mentality, brother. Our mentality.
Everybody, it's if it's a team, you always have that one. You always want to have that one person. But if it's a team, I'm me the above.
Yeah. That's what I say.
Because what is the mentality we have? Because that's why we do so well with track and field. I guarantee you say anybody it was a team effort with the track and field, like a full team. The ball can't come first unless Asafa them come first as well. We don't have a problem.
Come on. Me not understand how we look on football. So every Saturday morning we beat up and watch English Premier League. But yet still, in our mind, we are a JPL player better than player we play in the English Premier League.
No, because
we can't understand that.
You remember the first time Mr. Speedy come on the YouTube platform and they must say the whole quota system.
Yeah.
Their whole incentives again. Alright, I'm not gonna talk from the fan standpoint. I think from the fan standpoint, I think it's mere the fact that them friend or they might have a liking. Alright, so just like how me the hype up for Zimenez come up on the field a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but me I be realistic. Zimenez come up on the field, come play nothing. Real and truly, him not play nothing at all. But from a club standpoint, the club themselves is a selfish mentality.
Yes.
The clubs themselves, cause alright, I don't know if other people at Jamaica know this. You see, if Cavaliers grew a player, you see every time that player gets sold, it's a FIFA rule, Cavaliers have to get money.
Okay.
Every single time. If once a player they have Cavaliers from a 13-year-old, every time that player gets sold, because even Alex Marshall right now, every time him gets sold, him have to get money. Cavaliers have to get something. That is their main incentive. Get them players overseas. So once them go so. Cause nobody can tell me the reason why Bygrave in the squad. Cause look on something there.
You miss him Alex Marshall too?
Yeah, that's why Marshall on side. That is the only reason why Marshall on side.
You understand? But people believe it, brother. People believe it, say them player good. People believe it in their mind, say them player good. You understand? You see a man come. All right, look at the last game where the first game where Ethan Pinnock play for Jamaica. See? The man make one mistake. And everybody has said, oh, Ethan Pinnock no good. Ethan Pinnock no good. Because man make one mistake in a match. You understand? The man play for the team, starting centre back, week in, week out. But the man play and that's come like a pickup game. I first play on the team. See?
Exactly.
Me does not like when time people so biased and so outright biased with it, brother. You see me I say?
It's just it's not racism. Because racism have to do with this color of somebody's skin.
Yeah.
It's just based off the fact say yo, we're too proud as Jamaicans for say
Yeah.
yo, the only time we want help from people overseas are when monetary gain.
Yes. Yes.
We don't have no problem going to Western Union for collect money from people overseas. But for ask for help, football, anything else,
No,
no,
we don't want
we
them.
don't want them help.
Because
We
we know
just want
everything.
them money. Brother, like
Because you can see say equality not the formula. No matter how you spin it and say Paul I'll play this and Paul I'll play that. Equality not the
different.
You know,
Alright.
there.
The last game, the goal of the score was against El Salvador. But they literally sit down and wait for hear what people will say about Bygrave, you know. Bygrave come on, come do well. I say Bygrave touch where make. You see, if Bygrave they have sense and they have better control, the goal they wouldn't score. Because it's a mistake Bygrave make. Why the ball reach right there?
Yeah.
No, just watch it, you know. The control where you're making at the ball even almost lick him on, you know. Just look back on it, the ball almost lick him on. Because of poor control and the ball end up with it. If Bygrave they want to control the ball probably wouldn't even reach where it's supposed to go.
But when me say that, oh, we can have so much player where we can choose from, but we don't want them. Well,
because the people that are in charge of the board of the JFF will not benefit if those players are seen and recognized.
So they don't care about the national team.
No, them obviously.
They don't care about the national team, brother.
No, all right, Tennessee, look on this. I don't want to bash Mr. Earl Burley because he has done his job for how much years. But if it was not for the YouTube platform, formula, coaches, Ryan especially, because Ryan the ramp, and JD, you think so we'd get Instagram updates?
Wouldn't get nothing at all.
Yeah.
Wouldn't get nothing at all, brother. You understand? And
that's why maybe I say, you know, some of the time when the man them have Mr. Speed on something. Every time him ask something when you know the answer, I am just a technical committee. Brother,
Yeah.
no, I know so it work. You know, you have a very high position at the JFF. When there is
No,
a big
I know him not know the answer to, you know. Sometimes you know what answer.
You know what answer?
You know what
answer. Yeah,
somebody have to say to him, say, yo,
style, you know.
do you know that you can make money off of YouTube? But this one, somebody that's the only question me want to ask Mr. Speed, you know? Because up to this day, the JFF, all right, them said the person who have the account, the password gone. Formula, though you can go online and go create a YouTube account right now.
Yeah.
Then
who said that? Who said that?
Did that Mr. Speedy say?
Yeah, man, that is true.
The person who had control of it, them gone with the password.
They're overseas.
So wait.
Hold on. What do you mean by a gun with a password? You know, can check some password.
The person who is to run.
Exactly.
It's the people who is to run the
page.
Gone. Yeah.
But so my thing is, a password and something where you need for DHL back to Jamaica, Virgin.
Not only that formula. That means the person who in charge of the Google account, it wasn't the JFF, because if the JFF not remember the password, them could have just reset the password. Am I lying?
Yeah, but listen, brother, the man they don't want too much spotlight around them because they don't want to give too much information about nothing at all.
All right, look on this, Tennessee. If Michael Antonio give an interview right now on the JFF channels, a full-fledged interview, how much views I think that? And the Jamaicans alone are watching. You know, people at West Ham watch that too, you know.
Yeah, man.
Just because of that, you know. And them that's I think, yo, them say them not have no money. But only way them seem as if they want to make money are through club sales.
Yeah, man.
Because them want money where them can feel it and them can see it and them can.
Because them can't ramp with FIFA money, that's why.
For themselves.
Allegedly, Virgin.
But listen,
allegedly.
But listen, formula. You see, Suriname bill. You see, Curacao bill. So me can't understand what Jamaica do. You understand? Because if you claim to say, put player on shopping window, Formula. If you go in a shop and you go buy something, and when you look by yourself, I pay a foolishness you see. What you go buy?
Just come out of
What
the
you
shop.
go buy?
Just come out of the shop.
You understand?
Yeah.
If you go sell a 1 and 2 player, why you can pick the best team and bring in a 1 and 2 player gradually? You understand?
All right. Family, I'm going to tell you one of the biggest way I realize that Jamaican football itself a joke. There's an example in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Who you call the top 3 club them in Jamaica?
No, say right now, my name to follow JPL, some name to.
No, man, we're not talking about performance, you know. We are talking about basically history and everything together.
When I say Harborview,
Tivoli and Arnett, right?
And maybe Portmore.
But I say Arnett over Portmore.
Arnett, yeah.
Those are usually the 4 clubs historically.
All right. Look on them club there. You see growth, you see no form of growth within them club there?
They might regress. That's about
You realize that family. Yesterday, I see one Utah wear one of the Dumble them jersey them. You know where the man there? Burger King of Spanish Town. And the Dumble them jersey.
All right.
And I'm tell you, oh, me know say it's not the last year one. The name not upon the jersey. You know last year the name them did upon the jersey. That year I never have no name upon the jersey. And the brother in a Burger King on a bicycle. I ride in bicycle, I got a Burger King. Tell me now, what kind of club that? What kind of league this way I run?
Yeah.
It's not a supporter jersey, you know, me guarantee that because the number they in the back of the jersey.
Yeah.
So look on all of them things, you know. When you look on all of them things there, look on the grounds of the field them.
When man play pan?
You see them play one match at Jacksal one day and because of the backlash, them have to just each up the whole match must buy in the park.
Yeah.
All of them things there. None of our stadium them now have a proper scoreboard. There is no growth. The only thing where the man them in charge of the club them care about is transfers.
Yes.
Them not care about developing the players in front of my young youth, you know. Them depend on the school. Them not care what nobody wants say. Me, you know, it shouldn't be that way.
Most of them
now
have the resources. Most of them have the resources.
But what are they doing to get the resources?
I know.
Tell the truth. What do they do to get the resources?
You know next thing too. You know when them contact a man and a man say no want to play for Jamaica, you can't blame him.
No.
You can't blame a man. Cause listen, if you come in a team and you feel uncomfortable, Zane, and the next one, and you go back to your place, like you go back to England, the other man play for your club and he might say, yo, you know someone play for Jamaica and thing. Oh, things set up. And a man look for you and say, brother, but you know that. That's what I say?
Look on this. Example, you remember when I tell them they are the brother from Newcastle name again? My brother from Newcastle name again?
You know exactly how we are talking.
Yeah, no man, the brother up in Miggle man.
Oh, you mean name again, man, the CD.
Yeah, Hayden.
Isaac Hayden, yeah.
Look on this. Just say Hayden they decide to come play for Jamaica, right? Based on our track record, you know, we don't really like call out that Englishman them all the while, you know.
No.
So I Hayden with a waste him chance could I play for England right now, right? So Kyle Walker Peters get him chance over there and him play yesterday. So if Kyle Walker Peters they come play for Jamaica them time and then them call him every now and then because them not no money for carry him in. What would happen? See, Amari Bell there. When last Amari Bell put on a Jamaica jersey?
Long time. Pennyman playing I think in a Gold Cup.
We not call him back.
They don't call him back.
Yeah, I think him not play. Yeah, I don't think he has played World Cup qualifying for us.
No, he not playing no much.
He not playing no much at all for winning World Cup qualifiers. Look on this. Them not call Taxi that time, right? But them call Gregory. Who them call as a backup left back?
Thomas.
Kyle Walker, yo, Mitchells and Kyle Walker Peters dodge a bullet. I don't care what nobody wants to say. If the man them don't want to play for Jamaica, I'm gonna wrong them. What do you mean, a man and a cost Sterling? Sterling, sell out Jamaica because he could come play for you. Should have come play for people Jamaica can do. Can we see him brand? Yo. As far as me see it, everybody for just stop support the JPL. Nobody enough will watch it. Let's make the club them suffer. I know it's not a good thing for say, but at this point we need to send a message to the JFF board. You see them here, man, say it, you know. I know JFF run Jamaican football now. The Paris Association them run football now.
Yeah.
Them are the board at the JFF. Them voting the people them. See me, I hear them as a Qatar kind of go against something where they want to have the first division.
Qatar go against everything JFF put forward.
So look on that. The governing body put up something and one Paris Association and say, yo, them know it. Aren't you the governing body?
I don't think that will have any. I don't think it will have any implications on.
Drainik, yo, a man come on. I think upon the show your family with the attack and the man have cussed Sterling.
I don't remember.
Yo, a man they have a big flutch conversation and cuss Sterling as a Sterling this. I mean, if I say, how Sterling
in the comment section?
Yeah, man, the brother the in the comment section attack. I mean, if I say, the man have cuss Sterling as a Sterling sell out Jamaica. I mean, if I say, how the man sell out, when time the man do. Now, man, I never da show you. I never da show you. I never show you upon JD channel media there. And the man come on and a cuss Sterling dash with Jamaica. I mean, if I say, but when Sterling and his mother write letter to the JFF, say, man, come play for the youth team. And Borrell, I tell the man, say, yo, we'll have better players here. Until England call him now, that's when them want to call him. And the man that say Sterling sell out Jamaica. From me, you want to see the stats there, I can watch everything in a green for Canada.
Alright.
The whole thing we beat Canada at the yellow card.
Yeah, me just like read out the stats and then because boy that Elia Virgin, it rough Virgin. Like you know when Jamaica lose already, especially when we lose badly, kinda knock we up Virgin. Let me just run through the stats quick and fast. Let me see the first half possession. So the first half possession was 65% Canada to 35% Jamaica. The second half, we actually had more possession in the second half, 57% to 43%, but we never do nothing with it. Canada had 9 shots in the second half with them lesser possession, and they had 5 on target. All right, the overall stats now for the game: Canada 54% ball possession to Jamaica's 46%. 20 total shots for Canada compared to our 2. They had 9 shots on target. The Canadians, we had 1 shot on target that was green. Canada had 7 shots off target. We had 1. Canada had 4 shots that were blocked. We had none. Canada had 9 corner kicks. We had none. 1 offside for Canada. We had none. 14 fouls the Canadians had while we had 11. We had 1 yellow card. Canada had none. Big chances missed 3. I'm surprised that is only 3. I think SofaScore has a very narrow definition of what a big chance is, right? We had 0 big chances missed. Big chance created 3 and big chance missed 1. So 3 big chances Canada created and they missed 1. They missed a whole lot more than 1. SofaScore has a very narrow definition of what a missed chances. We had 0 big chances created and obviously 0 missed. Canada had 14 shots inside our penalty box. Can you imagine that? 14 shots. We had 1 shot inside their penalty box, right? Canada had 6 shots outside of our penalty box. We had 1, and that was the shot from Green. Andre Blake made 6 saves. Canada's goalkeeper made 1, and that was the shot with Andre Green. Now with Andre Green, remember them? Damian Green name, I think. Canada had 512 passes attempted. 430 were successfully completed at 84% passing accuracy. We had 451 passes attempted at 372 were successful at 82% passing accuracy. Canada played 34 long balls, 20 of them were successful at 59% accuracy. We played 32 long balls, 10 of them were successful at 31% accuracy. Canada had 23 crosses, 5 of them successful, 22%. Yeah, their final passes, so to speak, were poor crosses. We had 7 crosses, and 1 was successful at 14%. Canada lost possession 137 times. We lost possession 127. 44 duels apiece won. Aerial duels, Canada won 8, we won 4. Canada had 25 interceptions in our whole heap of interceptions that 25 interceptions, and we had
Hold on the family. Were those interceptions because of bad controlling?
A lot of them bad controlling, bad passes mainly, if memory serves me right. We had 26 clearances. Canada had 4. So that's basically the statistical roundup of what took place in this particular game.
So my time. Family, really and truly, is there nothing we can do?
In terms of what?
Like get rid of every single one of them.
Get rid of every single one of who?
In another building there in New Kingston. There's nothing we can do realistically. There's nothing legally what we the people of Jamaica can
we
do.
can look into it. We can look into it, It's something we can look into, and it's something that we should look into. Really and truly.
Honestly, we need because at the same thing I got many people that talk about the next World Cup, Canada, Mexico, and US now going unite. That not making no better than America right now. But think we can beat Suriname.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we can beat Paula can beat Suriname.
No. I don't think we can beat Suriname.
Paula can beat Suriname with
remember, local players.
This particular squad would be Suriname would give us a real test for sure.
Curacao. Remember, there's 2 teams that that 2 are the lowest of our a 3.5 teams still a qualify, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna still have El Salvador. You're gonna have Costa Rica. You're gonna have Panama. You're going to have Honduras. A 14 that Madagascar a while ago, How much of them team they will beat in the qualifier so far?
Just Honduras alone.
I will get how much points in them? 5 points out of all of them match with the skull. Think about all of that. Which World Cup we are going to go? We need to do something formula, or we need to get. It's the matter about the bylaw change now. Go make until the next. No, we need to make sure say it happen now. The power, the people is bigger than the people bigger than JFF, innit?
Yeah, but the thing about it though is that can we get enough people to come on board to really?
My guaranteed formula. How much people depend on the live them a weekend time? I watch a live them. You don't need 1,000 people. And the one thing about Jamaicans, a man gonna carry him family. Enough people right now know enough Jamaicans right now don't know the score, Cause them not care about the match, So when them hear the score and the brethren tell them, first thing them gonna say, yo, JFF a idiot, want them for go. We need to get the man them out of the JFF. When we see them take out Paul, when them see them take out Whitmore and put Paul, I say you're not changing because and Whitmore they are picking side. Whitmore was not the one picking the side. Paul is not the one picking the side. Cause Paul, what do you hear them say? If Paul get them, I know Paul get the team full time because him still go work at QPR.
No, he would have to. I think he would have to definitely.
You hear what the man said in an interview?
Mm-hmm.
He's talking with QPR. How are you going to influence QPR if you're no longer working there?
No, but based on the relationships that he had there previously.
And you think QPR good at that?
If they have a lot of respect for Paul, which they probably do, they will entertain it.
So for just be realistic, yeah, man.
They will entertain it. Lanisha will jump off, very shortly. All right, let me drop the link so Lanisha can say one thing. Link drop, boss. You can jump on.
You're just disappointed, I swear to God.
Yeah, I mean, but we never like in a really surprising though, Shavan.
It's not the loss that surprise me, but they predict the 4-11, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Are the facts of the players them are up on the field. Just imagine them man they wave the flag today in the family.
Yeah.
Them man they represent Jamaica, you know. All the people in the world we are watch the match, they know them go say, "A Jamaica side this? This a Jamaica best side to come play with." That's what everybody are gonna say now. Look on the performance there. Yo, show you by grave heat map. Show you by grave heat map. Do. Take off Rafael. Show you by grave.
Show by grave. All right. Why then score then rank him I do? Look on by grave heat map, man.
Brother, what can I the man live in the center circle?
But my thing is though, he attempted 15 passes and 13 of them were successful at 87% passing accuracy, right? And that's why them give him such a high score of 6.5, and that's why you can't really look into stats.
I never want to see stats. I want to see heat map.
Oh, yeah, how many times did he see possession last 6?
And more than 6 times lose the ball. Probably because he never control it. Them not call it possession loss.
Bygrave was poor, Bertrand.
No, look on the formula. Look for your striker. Look on the it's an attacker, look on the man heat map.
Mm-hmm.
That's a midfielder's heat map,
No, sir, that's not a midfielder's heat map.
A defensive midfielder me attacking.
In terms of the positioning of my thing is this is not a midfielder's heat map from the perspective of how concentrated it is or the lack of concentration. If it was a midfielder's heat map, it would be more red because it would have more touches. But I understand what you mean still in terms of where he is on the park.
You see that there right now, I feel? Right now, center circle? At the most of the time when he kick off the ball.
Yeah.
No, tell the truth.
Yeah.
Not one heat map in the box, you realize that?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But me never rang him for that still though. That's not a team fault though. That's a team fault and a whole. And to be not really on a team fault that seen. But when me rang him for though, it's just how poor he was anytime he got on the ball. See Ravel stats here. Drainik, when we compare Ravel stats to Estacio. So Ravel played 90 minutes, 76 touches, 65 passes, 56 of them were successful at 86% passing accuracy. 1 key pass, 5 long balls attempted, 2 successful, 3 dribble attempts, all 3 of them were successful. Ground duels 1, ground duels contested 6, ground duels 1, 4. He lost possession 13 times, 1 interception, and 1 tackle, 1 dribble pass. Estacio now played 70 minutes, 85 touches, 1 assist, 66 passes, 60 of them successful, 91% passing accuracy, 2 key passes, 8 attempted crosses, 1 successful, long ball, 1 attempted, 1 successful, big chance created, 1, dribble attempts, 2, attempted, 2 of them being successful, ground duels attempted 5, 3 of them 1, he lost possession 13 times as well, 3 interceptions, 1 tackles, he was dribble pass on 2 occasions. So those are the stats for compare by with Lauren.
I said, well, me I'll unfollow Jamaica Premier League on IG.
Dranic. Why would I do something like that, Dranic? All right, we're gonna do.
Formula, unfollow Jamaica Premier League. Unfollow Jamaica Premier League for the Instagram, please. We need to start. No, we need to protest Formula. We need to do something to make them. We need Chris Williams to realize that we're not support him.
No, me I support the league same way, as best as me can, because. But Larry, it wouldn't be fair though, Dranic, to compare Larry and Biograve, because I'm more Jonathan David was going through the middle.
For love. You said them say it like a joke,
Touches, Jonathan David had 56 touches, 5 key passes,
Yo. Lanesha, what I say?
Yeah, my general. Man has to both on it and to the.
Yeah, man.
Well, when me see brother, I feel so happy to hard on the man them, I think they put up a good fight. Honestly, me I say. I think we see progress in terms of what we see, in terms of how we possess the ball, how we move off the ball. This may have been, you can check it, probably the second best possession stats that we could have in the tournament. And with the quality of the ball of them, what we bring in terms of the experience, and coming up against a Canada team, which is top of the zone, I think the guys them do a creditable performance. Yeah, 4-0 look so on away, but we feel that there's a lot of positive away.
Lanesha, it could have been 10.
Lanesha, the only positive from the match.
I'm not saying 10.
Lanesha, the only positive
It could have been
from
10
the
if
match.
Canada weren't so poor in the final third, Lanesha.
Lanesha, the only positive from the match realistically is that Biograve probably gonna get back call again. That's the only positive message from the game.
The way we now make it sound, brother, I feel it's not be too hard for the team. Honestly, that does that mean maybe me need.
No, Lanesha, tell the truth. Lanesha, tell the truth.
Mm.
If you were not a Jamaican and you watched that game,
exactly.
don't be a Jamaican do not be a Jamaican in this sense. So you have your club and you are look for baller right now. You get everybody on Jamaica team free except Ravel. And who you take out of the team then?
I hear me saying, brother. That's all.
No, man, answer my question now. Who
me take out of the team?
Who you take with you, carry with your club for free?
I say potential and all of them, man. All of them. I just want
to answer my question.
All of them.
That means you have no ambition there,
Lanesha.
In formula, I'm talking the formula, man. I say other games where we play in the World Cup campaign. I'm not saying that this is a good performance now, but I'm saying I see progress. I see the man them a bounce the ball from the back, brother, to the front, brother. How much of the game we see the man them a kick out the ball, brother, and just a sit back and just a defend the ball. I see the man them
wants them to play.
I'm not saying that we play good enough, brother, but I'm saying that based on what I've seen, worse performance. We are playing Canada the best team in the tournament so far. Away to them, and this is probably our second best possession ball stats and passes. I would want to check that, but I'm sure if it's not second,
but we never do nothing.
Hold on.
Please, we never do nothing with it. But formula back in ideas, we not do nothing with when we don't have no position. At least you can see we get position. We not do nothing with it. So isn't that a step in the right direction?
Lanesha, I agree with you, that Paul Hall has been a major difference maker, I agree with you, right? Paul Hall has been a major difference maker in us putting together something that looked respectable. I also think Paul Hall probably did the best that he could with the personnel available. But what we are saying now, Lanesha, is that the players are poor. Bygrave was utter trash today, Lanesra. I
Look
don't
on
mean no
this.
offense to the player, but it's just truth.
And Formula, I now say the man them now in terms of your trash, maybe the level where you put that, maybe me not put it so far. I now say the man them was outstanding, and me can say that team here would definitely, if them play Canada tomorrow, that'll be a different result. I am just saying, based on the progression that I've seen, I think it's a step in the right direction. And it's like over each game when we start the campaign, I've seen where we have been.
Make him finish, Shaban.
I've seen a regress in terms of from with more of the team. We just a play and it's that we either we on one standard or we just get worse. Now what I've seen with the team is that I see the long ball cut out, I see ballers who are playing at the JPL with less quality than other ballers in terms of the position and the off the ball movement when I see in terms of the pass. Yeah, I can say Canada probably sit back at one point and just make we have the ball. But at least it's a step in the right direction. And I believe that I see possibility of improvement. There's areas that we can work on. There's some ball where you say play poor, but I've seen poorer games with lesser fancy opponent, we're having less ball position, not being able to even break from out of our half.
All right, but my time now. My time.
One second, Trevor. Lanesra, that was because of the coach.
Exactly.
So
it have nothing to do with the players' them potential.
Right now, the
player them we are
saying. We're talking about right now, them not ready.
Lanesra, the only thing was changed was that the coach instruction guys stop kick out the ball, try to pass it out. All if you're under pressure, pass it out. That's the only thing will change, and the man them just pass it.
Yeah, what they have.
But it don't change the man them tactical, the man them ability. The man them cannot pass the ball properly. The man them cannot control the ball properly. The man them cannot read the. All right, look on the first half. They said the simple movements of Ravel make alone kill the Canadian midfield. No other player on the field have the ability to do that. The man just run like headless chicken on the field.
Let's say we're not pass the ball. We give Canada some of the credit for the time when we have the ball. Majority of the time when I back and them now pressure we. But we have 451 passes in this game. It's better passes than
passes between the centre backs, Lanesra.
And a 400 and add run a back alone formula. Me just say majority of them we can probably, if we want to take off some of them, we can take it off.
I agree, we did have some times where we
some of the game them probably are not even 200 passes we can make.
I agree.
So I'm not saying formula. I think you guys feel like I'm saying that the team is playing good enough. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I see progress.
Lanesra, nobody now argue with you about that. We agree, Lanesra. Paul is a good coach. We agree.
And me
with them no good do that.
Lanesra, that we are saying.
Hold on, Shavan. Lanesra. Do you think the likes of a Bygrave and the likes of a Nelson and all of these players, Thomas and all of these players, do you think that these players are good enough to go forward with that we are talking about? We know that the team has improved because the gaffer is a quality gaffer. And that we are talking about the quality.
It's a better gaffer than the last gaffer.
The JPL players, them not good.
Yeah,
them can't match up to a Concacaf rivals, Virgin.
That's all we are.
Yeah, me hear what I say. Well, hear me I said to my baller. The baller them probably not depend on the standard of Concacaf team now. Who was supposed to get some of the baller them where you are look upon now within a JPL? Let's believe it. Maybe next 2 years when the campaign gets serious, and them baller go overseas and may have been would likely improve their games. And then
Bygrave at 28 improve game, Lanesra. Bygrave at 28, 29.
I did not say Bygrave. I said these players. So me not
Green at 24.
Me not take out the man. Let me tell you something. Me not know some of the man them age. So if you tell me this now,
me can't tell you some of
them. You say the JPL player. So just include King and include Jimenez and include.
Hold on. Family. Why I do that? Me just educate from Lanesra. Remember this, you see when time this Rona game's done, before the JPL player, they might go back.
When this Rona, them are playing at the JPL, yeah.
The same full league where them are
And,
shine, right?
and maybe them get by for go overseas, and maybe 2 years
By
time.
great
Hold
them
on. You believe of a them performance, a coach I go impressed with none of them money?
So which game, which performance make Shamar Nicholson, make other ballers them that have been
No,
overseas?
Laneja, that's
don't
a
bring
different.
Shamar.
Hold on,
Don't bring
let me
Shamar.
address that. Let me address
No.
No,
that.
yeah, me can't bring
Shamar
any local
Nicholson.
baller, brother.
Shamar Nicholson was an 18-year-old, right, who had an all-round game, right, good with his head, tall, big, strong,
Fast.
18-year-old who had decent technical ability in the JPL standard, and he was the leading goal scorer of our first division at 18 years old. That they never buy Laneja, they never buy Nicholson. Domzal never buy Nicholson mainly for what I'm doing at JPL, They bought him because he's 18 years old. So there was a big window
Of improvement.
right for them to develop him, and also because he was, relatively speaking, to their standard, not at the technical level required. They saw where there was a lot of upside in the player and a large window, right, to develop that upside. That is why they bought him.
And I see a thing with Flemings right now. You realize that from Flemings not getting a game.
Flemings, they are play for the reserve team. Hold on the Laneja. Remember give the age of the players them. See, we play today. See, Ricardo Thomas, 24 years old. Him in a film prime. Nicholas Nelson, 23 years old. Him basically just a touch film prime. Him not have no much development leave unless him is a late bloomer, and those are really anomalies. See? Ramon Howell, 26. Well, him never played today. Demar Rose, him never played today either. Daniel Green, 24. Who, to be fair to him, was decent. Atafaro Bygrave, 28.
Sometime when say it a while ago.
You see, as well, yeah, so with the age, me never know them age group, right? But maybe be fair with them, right? Maybe enough clubs overseas now go look for at these players, right? And me can say no. I'm surprised that they probably would bring a man over 25-year-old from the local league.
Thank you.
Me not feel say them to do that. But it's just that, as I said before, me never know them age. So if them really do that me I beat JFF in the field, so me I beat them, But if me see something where me say progress, me can say when you mention them age, maybe you change my perception of what we really say out there. Cause maybe likely these players are not gonna be there 2 years time. Cause them no club now really me feel like I look upon the ball at this age. Maybe you will see King, Jimenez, Pearson will likely overseas by them time there.
Laneja, when these clubs overseas out to our JPL, them now want to see 24 and 25. If you're on a teenager,
unfair, and even Formula. Whenever I hear a program, I say it on our coaches deck, but I say, go in this campaign, I never want to see any baller even at 27, 28. Whereas if we are taking Premier League, I'll probably under, we've got 21 or lower. Right? So when you mentioned that age group there, and even where Mrs. Speed said the other day in terms of wanting like to use the JFF as a way to sell players, which me not agree with. But just what I was saying in terms of what I saw in this game, I see.
Hold on, you said something a while ago. Hold on, Laneja. You said something a while ago. Basically, you have to say allegedly when you say that in a Virgin.
In terms of what?
You have to say allegedly Virgin.
Alleged. Yeah.
TheFormulaSports is not does the views expressed by the panelists and not the Formula.
There's a seems in a Formula, but allegedly, it seems.
In terms of Mr. Speed was just allegedly saying that, they want to give the JPL players exposure, right? To, Yeah.
Oh no, Formula. I better go.
Allegedly.
I think we need to be serious about it, and even me I contemplate, brother. As much as Mr. Chevron having passionate about, what going with the football, Formula passionate as well. we are Jamaican and we love a football team and we always support it. So even Joe Shevada say you don't support this, not support that. We have to support the team. But
And the national team is not supporting.
no, I know JFF
It's a
or you
stop
say
support.
JFF.
No,
You
so we need
can't.
to stop support
No,
the
brother.
JPL.
What we have to do, brother, maybe what we need to do and stop support it, but we need to find some way how we can let our voice heard and not even our voice.
Brother,
But
brother,
get
them
involved,
know.
brother. We need to get
They
involved, brother.
know. They know.
Them
You
not
see,
even
you see, since them know, brother, we need to get involved and see how we can probably be a part of a club. I say, I don't remember what his name was. The Mullins him there now.
Oh, you mean
He
Brian?
have a
Yeah,
nickname.
I have thought about it. for sure.
So I see, brother, as much as if you want to see the program and we have ideas, if people don't want to listen to ideas, I better we just take it and we implement it ourselves and we see. Even if you have to go in a your community, brother, and even gather some little youth and say, oh,
Yeah.
make we develop, make we
Hold on,
do
hold on,
something.
hold on, hold on.
Ah,
When me
somewhere,
develop,
brother.
all right, so hold on. When me develop my youth, them,
Mm.
in my community, right? And because them not play for none of them boy a club, I'm not call them man again. Them boy a club. When them not play and them not pick none of them boy they from my community. Wait, what the difference?
No, brother, you can't, brother. You
No,
never know.
all right. No, but the same thing happened with Mr.
Some
Butler.
days, but what?
No,
so you
Lanetra,
feel say Butler, but so you feel say Butler right now? Why am do not make no sense for Jamaican football?
Lanetra, that's
I don't make no sense for footballers in
no,
Jamaica.
the point of me I try to make is that they might be the under 20 side, right now, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't Mona one of the most impressive team in the Manning Cup this year?
That's true.
So why is it that not one Mona person can get selected for one of the junior team them?
For the pool?
For all of the years where Mr. Butler has been producing players, there's only ever been 2 Phoenix players in the national team, active Phoenix player in the national team. Leon Bailey and Kyle Butler. Why?
And it seems as if for me there does some them have them thing against Butler. But what we need to do, brother, is what we need to do. We're not gonna be
All right. Let me start over again. How many academies you have in Jamaica apart from Mount Pleasant Formula?
You have a couple. I'm not so sure exactly.
And all of them academy there has been producing players overseas. Why have we never heard about none of them other player there? Brother, sometimes you have to just think about it we understand what you're trying to say, We need to support the team in order to help the team, But at this point, we supporting the team is only helping their agenda.
No, but in terms of even the JPL, you said, Mr. When me man.
Mr. Williams?
Yeah, Mr. Williams. He, as far as I see, is doing a good job in terms of structure in the league. And
Structure the league. The sponsor alone.
No, but
the man literally come and coaches the come say it. He has nothing to do with the structuring of the league. His meaning is pertaining to marketing. That's
no, man, as in market the league. I think part of the structure is that we need to market the league, right? So what he's doing, I think, is a good job in terms of.
Or if you market something nobody no wants this, dog. Think about it.
But so yeah, get so.
No, I forget serious now. Because you see, the next 4 years, me don't want to have the same conversation.
So what you don't want to see him do in terms of more for do, so that you can
Mr. Williams can't do nothing more for me get interested. The man is just not good. The board of the JFF need for go. That's the only thing that make me get interested in the JPL. The board
do something good. You see, when we sit here and listen to the man from Holland where coach the player and hear him talk about what he want. Yeah, man can talk and so on. Yeah, you want to see action. But when you hear a conversation and somebody sound, reason and so on, things that make sense.
But Lanetra, but think about this. Mr. Williams can make all the sense in the world, but if he can't make any structural changes to the league, remember, marketing is not going to make the man play better.
Oh, yeah, marketing could improve it, brother. It could improve because you have more money in it. man, them we better academy will be here, better fields will be here.
All right. How will tell me what marketing ploy Mr. Williams would I use to get more money towards the JPL?
No idea that they can do. One I think the one before said JPL for do before every game, you know what I'm about go. Every game, we need to have a press conference with all of the sponsors them, with the coach them talk. If you say you need to do that, can promote.
Who are go watch it? Who are go watch it?
But they can't.
No, are you going to watch it? Are you going to watch it?
Why? Of course, I would watch it and listen to it. Why I wouldn't watch it?
Formula, if JPL have a press conference before every game, you go watch all of them? Be realistic.
I would check it out to see if it adds value. I would initially start listening.
Yeah, initially. But
if man put on the effort, one, you know, go all these tribes support. It come like you want the man them create a Premier League, English Premier League environment before you start support. At least I will meet the one them halfway, brother. We need the JPL.
Hold on. So when me subscribe,
you need
all of Digicel and Sportsmax something. When me watch all of the JPL match them from the season start. Me not support them. Is that what you say?
No, but
my stance now is that
you say people not support, not do this, not do that.
Until you need to boycott.
If everybody boycott it, brother. You feel say them want get no sponsor, even them coming with the best structure and best thing. The sponsor them still now come back.
What he's saying, he's saying to boycott it, to basically improve it, because when you boycott it, it sends a message that you need to shape up and improve.
Yeah, and that's true, Formula. And they can know, so to me, they know that they need to improve, because already you have enough people don't not support it on a level. So them so me feel so even with the vaccination thing where them they say vaccination people alone for go. You know, realize enough man not even gonna take vaccine for go that the quality probably good like the Premier League or maybe enough man would reach out and them don't realize the quality not there if you convince someone say yo never go vaccinate for take this, you know. For take in a match. So me don't say to me, them realize sponsorship is an issue, and me don't know if them say them are the right thing in terms of trying to market it the proper way. But me now go say me I go boycott it, you know, so that then maybe me not go maybe me not get up and go one game because me feel probably a waste of time. But whatever support me can, even we can watch the press conference or me can reach out or whatever me can do. Me I go show the support, but they not go do it. But me not go just jump on and say, oh, me I go just boycott it and everything.
I think Shafan is saying boycott it to see real change.
Me personally, you see, because the persons who structurally in charge of how the JPL structure is are the same persons who are in charge of the JFF and are the same persons who are in charge of the club. And the main focus, which was said multiple times,
allegedly.
No, this was said.
Allegedly.
Those experts are that it was said the main reason is to sell their players overseas. Allegedly.
Me not have lawyer fees, Bridget.
And imagine that. You see my view on how me see what me want to change. Is that me want to see how the voting thing change. The voting in terms of who for vote towards. If you say not just parish president for vote, maybe you need to expand it to the club president, them to each club where our structure, the president need to have a vote too. Right? That's what me see. And one of the things me would want to see too is that I want to say me not feel set up. Is that case of more than once, I don't want club president a part of the JFF. Because that's a conflict of interest. Exactly. Man I go on bring in for them, player them over or even them want be a part of JFF. But they must have any selection, nothing over selecting any player or even talking about firing coach.
You see if you're in the JFF and you have power, you're not supposed to be a part of the club. Basically, that's just my point. Nobody in the club at Jamaica is supposed to have any role inside the jail. Them shouldn't even be what they call it. Why them people like or provide assistance or provide insight.
Consultant.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be not even a consultant. You're not supposed to have. You shouldn't even go in a JFF office unless it's a meeting. Just my personal opinion.
Me agree. Me agree.
Remember, you know, what can happen to you know? A man will have power in a JFF and him have film club, you know. If a coach employing and the coach now select your parlor, maybe you say, oh, I don't want him, so I get rid of him.
Exactly, that's the point of me. I try make. Once you have ties in a club, you're not
So you have
supposed to
to
be even part of the JFF. That's what I mean. I say. And if you believe now, Lanezra, if we continue basically what you say we do, you think so nothing gonna happen the next 4 years?
I mean, continue. But tell us change over the one, so brother, I don't like how the voting.
No, but guess what? But you consistently watching their game, supporting them itself, it is not going to make them want to change. That's the point of me. I try and make
Good
but
point, Siobhan.
the way how we are gonna change the thing. Cause we're talking and nothing gonna change. The man them not talk
exactly.
But
we are talk. All right.
Alright,
When we talk, what difference it make?
the man come on, and the man same thing is a private company. Like him not need it. Me say the
All right,
difference
look on this.
make.
All right, look
Hold
on
on,
this.
hold
Look
on,
on-
Siobhan. Make Lanezra done
Difference
talk.
they can make, brother. Get involved. See how we, no matter how small it is, Chevron. I'm saying, you never know why it could have go. You could have started out and say, yo, I'm starting in my community, I'm start, change. So you never know, brother. A coach probably see you, I want Premier League club and say, yo, come on, go and help me with that. You never know how sometimes you will be surprised. Know how some man reach certain level, you know. So whatever we can feel like say, yo, we're talking and we have to just get involved. Because at the end of the day, we love Jamaica, brother. And we now go say, well, we could put Jamaica on the back burner for JFF.
All right.
Reggae Boyz, no matter what, brother.
All right. We talking right now, right? How is it impacting the head of the JFF?
Maybe
we
it's
just
not
talking right now.
Maybe it's not impacting. But we talking and we say not impact. When you take Adam said before, brother, we can get
Formula, how long now we are talk?
August. So why you suggest just boycott it and then
we need for boycott it so we can send a message so the JFF can say, all right, we are listening. What can we do to gain back your trust? That's all. That's all it is. That's what a protest is. That's what a protest is. Because if you constantly go to games every single week, they're not going to change. Because them are going to say, yo, I just start them attack, I just cuss them a cuss. Just like politics at Jamaica. We'll talk and cuss and do everything every year, but when the election time comes, everybody run and vote. No change now happen. That's why I say, if we realize that the sponsors them, we'll stop drink water. The water brand, Jamaica just stop use it. Anybody who support the JFF will just stop support them.
But you know what water do, them just not respond. Them just, as I said, them not sponsor them.
Exactly. And what are going to do to the heads of the JFF? Put them under pressure. That's all. Because you know what got them probably have to start digging a feed them pocket for the things. And the one thing we know with Jamaicans, them no want digging a feed them pocket for the nothing. That's the point of me I try. I don't say what I do for hurt Jamaica. I don't want to hurt Jamaica national team. But the fact of the matter, if the Jamaica national team is tied with the clubs, you have to do something pertaining to that. Because family, how much record now we feel?
This 02, 06, 010, 14, 20,
18,
6
and 24.
in a row. 6 in a row.
And what difference has been made inside of the JFF pertaining? If Mr. Burrell if the most honorable Burrell hadn't passed away, you don't think he would have still the same place for him there?
Of course.
Lanezra, these are the things we are talking about, brother. We can't say we want change, but yet still I do the same thing over and over and over and over again. That's the definition of a mad person, you know? That's just the point of me I try to make. I just my frustration I come out now because as much as I might say before the match, me know where they are gonna lose, me don't want to see my side lose.
Yeah.
Especially that way, yeah.
Brother, in terms of the approach for this campaign though, you think say are the same thing them do the last campaign I feel?
Yeah,
Yeah, basically.
At the
Why
same
you
thing,
say? Why you say that?
calling some Englishman last
No,
minute
to
for
be
me come play. Every
no,
single World
no,
Cup
no.
cycle.
Wait, hold on. The last campaign was Schaefer. No, to be fair, the last campaign was a bit unfortunate. We got a relatively tough group. I remember we were in the first round, we never qualified for the final round. And
We had Honduras in our
yeah,
group.
it was a tough group, and it was an unfortunate situation. It really was. But we wouldn't say we did do it a little bit differently the last time, truth be told. But
So
it never worked out. It never
yes.
worked out.
I say what be feel the this campaign is what them feel like. Maybe the quality what they have last time was just not enough. So what they went for, quality players, is
Yeah,
like
but
back so every year Formula and Chevron, every World Cup campaign, we used to go for a big name coach. And then the quality would have been the same ball of them we have would have used them back still and probably get in some one or two. We would get in a lot of English baller. But we normally have a
Lannis,
coach
yeah,
with
man, they
probably
always
half a
bring in the
million.
English ball at them last minute, Lannis.
Yeah.
They
So we
always
normally
bring them in last
get
minute.
in a coach with enough money. So it seems like what them do this time, change up now, get in the quality player, but then them reduce the level, the coaching. So
No,
that
no, Lannis, I can't agree with that.
you know what I mean, sir? They get better quality player this time, but the coaching
Yes,
just
but in
just
terms of them always bring the players them last minute, Lannis.
yeah, but me I said
That's
no, but
the
that's I said
change.
the amount of player me I said this time about.
But most qualifying campaigns, we have a squad on paper that can get us to the World Cup,
Yeah, but this campaign I see
Relatively speaking,
this would have been probably the best players that we have ever assembled on paper. But the coaching probably have been the worst selection
True.
over years. So be if you
True.
say them just be say yo, they could have just run with the quality alone. But the background work we need to do, the preparation we need to do, is that they more depend on these are quality players, so they know what to do already. So we can get a less high profile coach, cause it's like tell me say probably, me probably go coach all Manchester City against Norwich, still I go win cause a quality, we don't have quality in front of me, so we don't have enough work to do. So
No,
maybe
them
my
just careless, Lanesra. That's something them do all the time, Lanesra. Them just
Me I tell
always,
you,
what happened? Let me tell you what takes place, right? Basically, for about like a 2-3 years, them have a bag of local player in the squad. Talk about how say them not enough money to go for the talent overseas, and the local players are good enough and they're getting results, etc., etc. Then at the last minute, suddenly them have this epiphany, say, yo, the local players them not good enough, and them run go overseas to the bag of overseas ball again. That's what them always do. Change this time around.
So me kind of even see as well. Me see, we don't know that. But can tell us probably if I want a different coach or same thing we do last fight. Maybe a Leon deal with the day night. Maybe not for the overseas ball. Would kind of say as much as them say now them not no money. I'm surprised that the amount of overseas ball will come back this campaign. I feel say probably I will say probably most of the ball about local ball. I tell you the truth. When the man say him not have enough money and then maybe majority of the ball of them are gonna be local. But me if you say probably Paul have a lot to do with that. We have it.
allegedly, this is my opinion. Paul will never fit that side.
But
My
me
opinion.
surprised to see the side still. But you know what me think, Chevron. Me think the reason why I'm that is that as much as him there say the winning is probably not that paramount towards the progress we want to see. But maybe him there thinks probably we have a better chance of beating Honduras than beating Canada. So if we are gonna lose the game, better we lose get
Alright.
we not rank better than Honduras.
Alright,
If
look
we not
on
rank,
this.
probably rank better than. So maybe more you want to win that game. So maybe you see back the regular ball. But
Look
more
on
than
this. Look on this. Look on this now. Paul is an astute tactician, you would say, right, Formula?
Decent. He has been
Decent.
decent so far.
Do
Decent.
you think an astute
Good.
tactician
He has been good.
would you think a good tactician would carry two forwards, knowing that one I'm forward them cannot travel to a country because of COVID restriction, and only pick two forward? Just
Well,
think about that alone.
we don't know if that's the reason why Andre
All
Gray
right,
was
what
there.
situation would have prevented Andre Gray from going to
Probably
Canada?
him never want him play the 3 games them.
So why you only call two forward?
As well, me I say, Chevron,
And
maybe the
I
man.
agree.
That's why I say I don't believe at him because I still talk to him. All right, then. If my plan knowing that Andre Gray cannot play,
But him select him never select the pool, Shavan. But he did. He was impressed by the likes of Marshall in the training camp.
training camp amongst Jamaican players, the JPL
Yeah,
players.
then him select the final cut, but the pool was given to him. Everybody know that. That we now that now to be allegedly. That's a fact.
I'm just sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of this every single year.
Yeah, I mean, we're got round it off now because we're actually finishing up before Laneja jump on, you know.
Yeah, I never think we are gonna stay so long. It just start to me,
Yeah, man.
say,
I saw the ball game discussion.
honestly, farm, let me tell you the truth, where you just say, in terms of the age group, I'm surprised you know say them age group. Because I think there's some younger baller. So me,
But
they say
Laneja,
despite
me do a video talking about it, Laneja, now where me I say, yo, this not make no sense.
yeah,
We
but
can't build with them youths. You got build with.
so
If you
me,
go put JPL players in it, put Busy, put Pearson, put when name Mount Pleasant Campbell. Right, don't put a Tafara by Grave who are 28, 29.
you know, man,
And talk about your build with the future with these
no, man,
JPL
even
players.
come on the overseas and at 28, 29. Me no feel some want him in the squad. When if you have under 20, under 25, any local baller with under probably 21 goal lower.
Formula, you say all under 20, yeah? I bet you any money so we have the same argument, yeah.
Bridget, wouldn't surprise if you know work out, Bridget.
Alright. That's the point of me I try and make. And all we are gonna do is stay up on the platform them, complain, and then we'll still support the league. It's all like we might know when we support the league, we support the JFF. Because of them in charge, right? That JFF really in charge, right? That's just my point what me I try and make. I mean, it's just my opinion what we think what we need to do to implement change, because the fact that a man can come on and say the reason why we don't use the YouTube are because the password they overseas. Like say the password need a passport to come in.
Stationary. You live it up our carrot come Jamaica.
The fact that a man can come on the internet and say the reason why they're not active on them YouTube is because of password. Just think about the stupidity of that,
Yeah.
The man create a new channel then or discard that one then or something
Exactly.
or big password. So why the man have a password?
Brother, the way me see it, I don't think the JFF really and truly want to do it with social media. Honestly.
That a match of football now. Because they know say you need to do that.
The simple exposure alone. Every single time we have something like this, we say it. Get a social media influencer from Jamaica. When Jamaica go play a match and you call a camp, make the influencer take over the page. Make the influencer go up on the page and you can charge them even a commission. 40% of the proceeds of the page make a year one. That's all.
The simple thing that for them do, brother, because them have free plane seat to guy who make the man go up on a plane and go overseas.
So we can see him on them. Brother,
one day the man them say them now
one time when Damien Lowe used to do it, we don't normally get update from Damien Lowe for who up on the plane and all them thing there. No, we're not seeing because Damien Lowe stop. Correct? No, if Damien Lowe did it, we don't know say Damien Lowe.
But you realize that most of the time they want. But remember, you know, Siobhan, anytime wants to walk on with the team, you know. You have a Gold Cup, you know. What we have to do? We have to go on Instagram and look on Leon Bailey status or see the man and put that.
Exactly.
And then at the player, them have a look at it. I hopefully man and put up a one video where we can see something.
Yeah.
So, I also say, because I know Formula 1 cut now, because Formula depressed right about now.
Depressed and hungry. Depressed and hungry, Bridget.
We don't pass them stages still, because we don't know time, man. I don't like going through the motions.
But anyway, still, if I say, come on, I think I go watch the next match, you know.
Yeah, man, we're gonna watch the next match, man, Chavon. No do that, man. We're gonna watch the
Watch,
next
man.
match now go so bad, man. Bailey and Gray would be back and against lesser opposition as
Brother,
well. So it now go so bad.
to tell you the truth, brother, I'm
Formula.
surprised the Costa Rica look at them and go World Cup, brother.
Formula.
But Costa Rica not really do nothing. Yo, Costa Rica is another
Yeah.
story, yeah, Virgin.
Formula.
Costa Rica
You
never
don't
behind
know.
you. That's one of them they
Of
behind
course.
after.
Of course.
When the
Costa
fire
Rica
tap,
did that. Yeah, Costa Rica was
Man.
behind us.
them are go the fourth
No,
place.
I think no man, no man, them did kind of
Or them the
pass.
one point, or either one point or
No
either
man,
way.
them did pass. By the time we fire tap, I think them did pass, man. I
I
think
should
them
have
did
beat
pass.
Costa Rica. We should lose to them and stay them. And we
But
should
they never pass by much though. They never pass by much.
Because USA lead Panama now, so USA look well.
Yo, Panama go until they dash it way in a Virgin. Panama
dash
look
it
like
way
they
one.
no want go World Cup, you know.
Any USA beat them, them out tight, you know. Because Costa Rica look like them win. Them have
Yo,
to beat
Formula.
USA.
All of the fans, we appreciate you guys watching. My thing, we need to boycott the JPL so we can make them know say we're serious, but that's my advice, my opinion, what we need to do for demand change. So yeah. So everybody, thanks for tuning in. Formula,
Yeah, man.
your time.
Yeah, man, we're getting out of here now, guys. Again, you know, thanks much for being here with us today. I know that you know, the game was I don't even want to really go over what took place in the game because you know you feel I mean better we just you know forget that game happened. But guys, a disappointing result. But hopefully we can you know pick things up in the upcoming game against Honduras. You know, thanks for being here with us on this watch along. You know, thanks to the viewers, thanks to the commenters as always, and as always, thanks to the panelists, you know, Shavan and Lanes are here. Earlier on scene was on it as well. Jeremy Miller was on it as well. Tennessee Lewis was here as well. You know, so big up to all of you guys as well. So guys, take care, guys. Stay safe, and until next time.